Wow, we missed a lot.
Did
Whoops.
we? Whoopsie doodles.
Probably. I think I saw that thing. I just didn't read it.
Well, what are we gonna miss? We're gonna miss discussing about Family Guy and King of the
I
Hill.
guess that's true.
Why aren't we discussing The Simpsons too?
Oh,
Bart, get out! I'm pissed.
it was kind of cool seeing you know, what we were talking about being Family Guy being related to what we're doing, which is playing Sonic 2006.
Yeah, now we've come full circle.
It's,
Sonic, what
it's
did
like,
you do?
It's almost like it was done on purpose.
Sonic,
Where's
Sonic?
Fool when you need him?
As long as that canopy is protecting the cop.
Infinite vertical loop for plot purposes, says Faust9.
As an aside, I don't think that the 4Kids actors are necessarily bad actors, but I think just the acting directors that they work under for the 4Kids shows are going for marketably cheesy, cartoony, not very good acting from their actors. And it's kind of obvious when you see them act in different mediums. Or different shows that aren't related to 4Kids except for the fact that they come from 4Kids. For example, oops, I gotta jump on my shit. I gotta jump this shit. You look at the people acting in Sonic X, and then you see them acting in, say, Sonic Unleashed.
Dude, that looked kind of like the 3D Blast last boss. Lasers
Yeah,
pointed
I
at
guess
you,
it
and then you,
kinda
and then you jumped on Robotnik.
Oops. Let's not do that. Okay, where'd he go? Oh, fuck!
It looks like Eggman's cockpit
God
is
damn it.
located inside the mouth.
We gotta finish this, though.
Really fast. I don't think I can just hope to hit him by
Wasn't paying
randomly
attention.
attacking.
Anyway.
I bet the bait is when he glides
Actors are much better when they have different directing actors. Or acting directors.
to break that canopy.
It's also kind of obvious when, what's another game that's, does like that? Shit. I'm trying to think of other games that have similar actors.
Email me the controller.
That's it. Turn in your gaming license. Ah! It's just like this boss is like the only thing I've had trouble with this entire run.
Hey Spades.
Who's that's Paloff?
Yeah,
What's
pal
up?
off. Back me up on this. This game you're playing is Halo, right?
Yes, we're fighting the Covenant right now.
Tony says, I feel for you, man. Getting him to fly into stuff is luck.
Well, no, the luck is trying to get a thing to run him into. There we go.
Oh, Ian's going to bed.
Good night, Ian.
Good night,
Good night,
Ian.
Meat Dragon.
Sonic, get away from the target. He's going to take out the entire foothold.
You know, I never realized that the Carny Dragon meant Meat Dragon, and that it had relevance to the joke we made that you have a dragon for a penis.
Oh, yeah.
Like that one time we made a poster that said, "Congratulations on losing your virginity," and it had a giant dragon drawn on it. And it was smiling.
Yeah.
It was a very happy dragon.
I remember that. I wonder.
You
Wait,
drew it.
that's yeah. I know. It was for the like when he brought his girlfriend to our house and we had that big congratulations on losing your virginity.
We didn't even know if he had. We just put it
we
on.
just put it on the wall for him to bring his girlfriend.
Over to. Over.
It was great, and it had the meat dragon. on it.
We should have had a sign underneath that said, condolences on not losing your virginity. Just change at a moment's notice in case he says, like, guys? condolences on the condom in your pocket not being used or being exhausted.
I like doing the choose your own adventure flirting, like, will you go out with me? Turn card over. No, why not? Just like anticipate answers.
Okay, time to run into shit, man. Let's run this shit into the ground. What the? Mother!
Get a load of this, says Tony.
Get a load of! Well, I drove him into a load of this, but it didn't do anything. No, the canopy has been blown off. Uh-oh. Oh no, and he does a little flip, because he's awesome like that. It's like one of those kids that's jumping on the trampoline, and he tries to do a flip. It's really more of a somersault. That's slightly in the air.
Those robots coming from the cockpit.
God damn, I
If
can't.
use them,
Would you quit talking so I can see shit? Yeah!
That was pathetic looking. She just kind of like sat down.
Okay, well, okay, so that's falling. What's being zapped off? Okay, now we have an awesome Tetris piece. Wow.
Link for Cap says, so what is this boss's second form? Does it merge with other Zords?
I could if the camera would allow me. No! You can't tell me what to do. So he's about either 1 or 2 hits left.
Yeah.
So is it gonna zap more platforms? I guess so. So which ones is he zapping this time? I just have to make sure it's not the one I'm on. It should be fine. Because he's zapping that one, and oh my god. Why? Why would you zap these platforms? That's not fun at all. Oh,
Whoa.
I'm sorry.
Radar EXE says the camera is your biggest enemy, but it's camera with 2 M's and enemy
The
with
Cameron is your worst enemy.
enemy
Who's
with an
Cameron?
A.
I do not like Cameron. He's a jerk.
Camera.
said, Eggman. Prepare for another defeat.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be funny if the camera programmer was programmed by Cameron?
Oh,
Okay, so this
actually,
part
wait,
he
is
does a
camera
suicide dive, I think.
is camera
No,
spelled like that?
After he zaps the platform,
Yeah,
so.
camera might actually be spelled like that. I'm kind of a whoops. I'm kind of wrong.
Watch out. He's still trying something.
Okay, if I could see him. See, I have to. He's doing a suicide bomb run, so. So I have to. Want me to attack him?
Any and all bad spelling on my part is an accent? Oh, you're foreign.
There we go. Shit successfully wrecked. This is awesome. He had an ejector seat put into his machine of doom.
I was right about the spelling of camera. Sweet. I'm having
And here we go, the
I'm
first
establishing
achievement.
rapport with the
30
chat.
G's. Sonic episode cleared. I think we pulled 30 G's just now.
That was incredible.
How was that an S? More like rejected. So, now we are approximately 1/4 of the way through the game. No? That's not true. About 1/3.
Achievement unlocked. Haha, you
Uh-oh,
actually
we have
played
to
this
see the
game?
ending.
Oh.
Achievement unlocked. Someone actually succeeded at playing this game.
Sonic.
Now here we get to.
If you have time to worry, then none, right?
Now we get to see a great example of the law that dictates the conservation of energy. Coming up here in a moment. This is exactly how physics work. Well, she's dead. Game over.
I thought I saw the word Unglish on the screen, but I didn't. That's kind of a cool thing, though.
Oh my god. For a second there, he looked like Crash Bandicoot.
Nice smile.
Ugh.
Hey, how are you doing, babe?
Gross.
I'm gonna flirt with you now that I've saved your life, like I just met you
Okay,
at a
so
bar.
on the 360 version, the only way to get Japanese voiceovers is to change your system. We don't give a shit about that. Is to change your system language to Japanese. And so all the... Now we can play any of these. But we're going to start with Shadow.
She's making grass angels, says Link for Cap. Whoa, are those what I think they are?
Excuse me, they're called Sod Angels.
They look like swap pods from this Saturday morning
Kind of, sort of,
cartoon.
no. They're just generic robots. They don't have any personality whatsoever. It's kind of like if Next Gen is like nothing but gray. Next Gen Eggman robots are nothing but that.
Mm.
Oh, and now Shadow works for Gun.
Oh. News.
Understood. Initiating the mission now.
I'm starting the mission. So Shadow starts in White Acropolis.
And he runs.
He does. And when we tap A a lot, you know, we tap the shit out of that. I would tap the shit out of that. He does something very special. But we can only demonstrate it if there is a person. Also, notice that we are simply playing Sonic section, except that there's no snowboard. So when we tap the shit out of that, he does an attack combo.
Wait a minute. Radar EXE is giving us a link to Sonic 06 nudity. Stop it.
Why would you do these things?
There's no reason for that.
However, I highly encourage everyone else in the chat to click on it and tell me what it is.
And you're giving us more in response. What? Why are you doing that? I don't...
Nudity in Sonic 06. It's probably like it's I don't know if you noticed, but pretty much everyone is already nude in Sonic 06.
Yeah, it's true. Koloff says Satan 2006 several times, so I feel like I gotta say it now.
Satan 2006.
Yep, Satan 2006.
So now I can do a wacky kung fu floating. Why are they floating over the edge of that? I think I'm going to join them. This was a bad idea!
What is he up to this time?
So anyway, he gets a cool kung fu grip that makes it slightly...
Faust9 just said, okay, so I just got back from a Firefox crash, and the first thing I hear is nudity in Sonic 2006. I must have missed something terrible.
You missed something amazing. Look at my nudity. My nudity's amazing. So he gets a combo that makes it slightly easier to beat up the baddies.
Why did Sega animate nipple on her?
They animated it.
Okay, now I kind of want
Like just one, or because it kind of sounds like Sonic 06, you know, just the one nipple. We're too lazy to animate both nipples. Or I guess if
Clonus.
they're an anthropomorphic animal, it could be more than 2 nipples.
Two nipples on. Are you talking about on Clona? Who's got nipples here? It's all fake. It's purpley pink. Oh, it's
It looks like the door ahead.
Is it Amy?
Anyway, it's probably just a texture pack or something. You know, kind of like that.
The princess? What's her name? Oh,
Princess Elise.
Elise. Yeah, okay.
Princess Meg Griffin.
Princess Meg Griffin.
Okay, now, contrary to popular belief, this does not open this door. It does, in fact, open a door you did not notice was there. That is over here.
Press the A button just when your homing attack hits to additional damage.
The only thing is, if you want to do single homing attacks... Jesus Christ. Yes, let's go in the insta-warp, so we don't have to make a coherent segue to the next section.
Link for Cap says the nudity link is about an article talking about little details on Elise.
Oh.
So it's like, I don't know.
We got out of the base.
Oh, it might just be production drawings. Sometimes they do, like, silhouettes. Well, it's more like silhouetted. You know, artwork. Like, there's a bunch of quote-unquote nude pictures of Mass Effect characters in the Mass Effect art book. And I am firmly glued to this wall. Rouge loves this wall. She's humping the shit out of it. Okay, there we go.
This is Rouge. This is what have we been calling her?
Horbat.
Horbat. Horbat. This is Horbat.
Or if you're like, Horbat rhymes as Borat. So.
Is it Solid Snake Axe pull off?
Yes, this is a sneaking mission. And in this sneaking mission, we can
Patty McTits.
blow the shit out of walls, and also we can summon forth a torrent of bombs from a no-no place. Like, from your no-no box. Or your no-no square. Also, you also get a first-person chuck the bomb thing if you do that. But this is the most overpowered attack in the game, you know, summoning bombs from your no-no square. So I don't know how many she keeps in there, but it's a considerable number. It may be a pocket dimension.
Tony says, "Oh, I like Rouge." I think we all like Rouge several times.
We all like Rouge, and this is the reason why. Oh, this should be fun. Woo! I need to get my rings that are being physicsed away, so I can attack this robot. Oh, there's another robot. There's 2 of them. So how did that song go that you were talking about the no-no? I
Stop!
have now been
Don't touch
known.
me there. This is my no-no square.
Security's really high.
I don't know if there's a rest of it.
Should we Google that later and see if it is?
How do you spell Rouge? R-O-U-G.
R-O-U-G-E.
R-O-U-G-E.
You're going to have to use bombs.
I believe Rouge is
Like-
some other language version of red. Or it's a shade of red.
Like Moulin Rouge. Koloff says like Baton Rouge. I don't know what that is, but
Baton Rouge. I have heard that term, but I do not know what it is corresponds with.
yeah. French.
French.
Yep.
Oh, Baton Rouge is like a famous theater or something.
No, Skyland, not like Rouge Agent. That's Rogue Agent.
Yeah, Rogue is.
That's different.
I did think the name was Rogue at first. So now we have to blow the shit up out of the searchlights if we want to. If we want to
What?
progress in the game.
Louisiana. Oh, Baton Rouge, LA. Okay.
Sexy Rouge. Oh God, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't think of the implications of that. Please strike that from the record.
Yep. Fucking Shadow the Hedgehog. Jamming out techno style.
Yeah, we're playing Shadow the Hedgehog too.
In a Hummer.
Get this shit off me. Or just blow it up. I will do it. Okay, there it goes. It is de-resing.
Tony says.
Oh no!
Tony says you're being recorded, dude. Whoa.
Oh, okay, I can't start that from the record.
Oh, I see why you're saying that.
That's true. That cannot be stricken from the record now.
Right,
because-
yeah, it's
because-
recorded.
Because recorded. I will delete this recording. I will double delete this.
This recording will self-destruct.
I will crumple it up, and then I will throw it in the container that the chief popped out of, and it will explode, and everyone will laugh.
Did we play Shadow the Hedgehog just before this?
We did.
We did. We played Shadow the Hedgehog just before this.
Technically played the hosts loop.
Yep.
And the true ending.
Yeah.
We could still, at the moment,
Oh no,
unless...
they're not asking to go back.
Well, I know. I'm just saying, unless due to popular demand, we will not be revisiting Shadow the Hedgehog. Unless they want me to do a viewer's choice loop.
Oh, sorry, Skyland. Yeah. Yeah, Skyland's like, oh, nobody told me I missed Shadow. Shadow is what I wanted to see.
Shadow has been recorded, however.
Yeah, Shadow has been recorded. There's a lot of, gosh, a lot of Shadow in the internet, I noticed.
Yeah, people seem to like Shadow, which is dumb because he's basically a faceless avatar that they can shovel anything they want to onto. Because he has not been established as any particular thing. I'm going to get out of this crappy Jeep. Make it into this super awesome new Jeep. What can I say to get you to drive home this brand new Jeep today? And it's off on its own, you know, being awesome. Okay, if I remember correctly.
Sonic Unleashed we're gonna play later.
We will play Sonic Unleashed last. What we still have up to play is Knuckles Chaotix will get done eventually. I may put off Knuckles Chaotix till the end just so I can play that. No one's gonna want to watch that on Minicam, so I may play that, you know, publicly just to proof that I played it because I said I'd have it as part of the stream. Anyone who wants to actually watch that terrible mess. I mean, the game's not a mess, but the video will probably be a mess. We don't want to go with that. We'll blow this up.
So Sonic Unleashed, Knuckles Chaotix, and we still got a Knuckles version of Sonic.
Yeah, we gotta run the Knuckles.
Sonic
Knuckles.
3 and Knuckles.
Sonic 3 and Knuckles. And he probably won't be around here for some of that. Uh-oh. I think.
Yeah. I gotta go.
He gotta go. Praise Jesus. Okay, maybe I could do a sweet nollie kickflip 360 off of this. Awesome. Okay, I have one more fucking shit to blow up. Oh, wait. Triggers are not whatever they are.
Tony says you guys should play Sonic Racing when it comes out.
Oh, Sonic and Sega All-Star Race, something like that.
Skyland says, so you guys mentioned a Sonic Shuffle disc. Did you guys actually play a round? Well, we flipped it to make a decision once.
Yes.
If that's what you mean.
Unfortunately, we do not have multiple of them, so we cannot shuffle Sonic Shuffle.
That would be awesome, though.
Also, I feel like I'm trying to parallel park with Shadow here. Uh-oh. Abandoned ship!
We played Sonic R earlier, didn't
Yes,
we?
we played Sonic R last weekend. We did a run through of that, of all the maps, but I have not gotten Super Sonic in that because fuck getting all the emeralds. Wow, that was super homey. I will not attempt.
Link for Cap says, goodbye, Jake. It was great to have you with J-Spade.
What?
I think he's saying goodbye.
Oh, goodbye. I am Jake.
Are you leaving? Is that what you're saying to us?
Are you leaving? Is that what you're saying? Oh, I guess I was supposed to drive the thing up here, but I'm not going to. I think I should be able to kill it with just jumping at it.
Tony just suggested it. Oh well. Oh, thank you, Radar EXE. I appreciate your sympathies.
Oh, maybe I have to blow it up. Okay. Well, let's see if the thing will spawn.
I have to pee.
Have fun. Go make a stream for our stream. So I have to have this, and I have to jump the shark to get over to that place. So okay, so I successfully jumped the shark. Now, the ending should spawn. No? I must have missed another one. Oh, no, there it goes. You just automatically win the level after you've killed all the searchlights.
You need to stay focused.
Bees!
Don't you want to know what this is?
My assignment.
I don't know. Where do you put the batteries?
Fine. With you, it's always business.
Ooh. Oh shit, yeah.
It seems they don't want us to leave.
Really?
Let's get this over.
That tends to happen. They fall asleep and they don't put the food away. So, yes, I was thinking, yes, I want food, so. That will be our third stream partner. We're gonna just sit the pizza in the middle. Give him a microphone.
The doctor's guard dog. Still,
Link for Cap.
to get through here.
You're saying, I said goodbye as a response to when J-Spade's friend said he needed to go.
Who said that? I don't remember.
Link for, well, I don't know. I went pee just now.
Yeah.
It's been a while since anybody left here.
Made a stream for the stream.
Oh, Faust is still here.
Well, Faust. I'll try to sound as German as I can for that.
J-Spades, did you like my story? Says Polov.
What was your story? Your story was like, I made a poo at the end. I'm sorry. I'm sitting on the other side of the room, even though I'm only a couple feet away from the screen, and I increased the size of the text. I can't actually read it. I'm gonna get glasses in the coming week.
Skyland says, hi, pizza. Yeah, I would have read it aloud to him, but I was not in the room. I was going to the bathroom. Polov says, Spades, did you like it?
I'm just gonna say yes.
I don't think he read it.
Yes, I auto lost my rings. Awesome.
Do what I tell you.
Oh no, I've been rejected.
It was how I murdered Silver.
How you married Silver?
Murdered. Sorry, I put
Murdered,
in my mouth.
okay.
You might want to tell it again.
Silver is my waifu.
Uh-oh. Pull off is a furry. First, I smashed him over the head with a coffee maker.
Coffee maker.
Interesting
You know,
choice.
considering he has psychic powers, I'm surprised he didn't see any of this coming.
Then I shot him a few times.
It's no use! Now, did you shoot him with bullets or missiles? This is important.
Faust 9 says, never take your contact lenses out after handling hot peppers. Good advice, Faust. Thank you. I'll remember
That
that
is
in the
actually
future.
very good advice.
That's awesome, dude. I'm glad, like, somebody's getting that message out. I see so many people get hurt that way.
So many people get hurt that way handling peppers in general. Regardless of whether or not they... I need rings!
Pull off is continuing. Then I put him inside a roller. Then I kicked him down the
No! My ring!
Then I kicked him down the Grand Canyon. Missiles.
So that's a lot of hate. You
Yeah.
Did, Now, you did go back in time to accomplish all of this, right? Because you can just kind of circumvent this with time travel.
Faust says, and I made a stupid mistake of not opening a new pair until the morning, and I put the fucking thing in again. Oh my god, the burn.
Now, what
Oh,
kind
that's
of
too
hot
bad.
peppers are we talking?
I had a friend once who, he used an empty container of, the like eye drop fluid or whatever you put your contact lenses into. Or no, wait, shit. Is it just eye drops? I'm not even sure. I don't know what people that use eye contacts do, but it was like some kind of contact fluid. And
yeah, they use a moisturizing / cleaning solution.
yeah.
Oh, I already hate
he used it.
Cerberus.
He used
Damn it!
spit-
Quit sliding just helplessly off, or fruitlessly off the wall.
He used it to like spit his chew tobacco into it, and forgot about it later and used it.
Well, hold on. Thing
somehow.
of contact solution. It either comes in a bottle like this or a bottle like this. So one of the larger ones.
Yeah, I think it was actually one of the. Yeah, it might have been one of the larger ones. No, I think it was one of the smaller ones.
So how do you not notice this?
Well,
I mean, chewing tobacco produces a disgusting looking
Guess that was all right.
after product.
you know, I'm telling this story secondhand, so it's gotta be horrible. I'm sorry. Faust 9 says, I emptied a bottle of that re-wetting fluid into my eyes.
That's pretty hardcore free base on that shit.
Skyline says, chew tobacco exists outside of old cartoons and westerns? Yes, it does. Oh my gosh, I hate it.
I have a brother-in-law that does that stuff.
It's like
Ah, Soliana, city of water.
the worst thing to do.
It has a constitutional monarchy. The primary industries are tourism and crafting precision machinery.
Two, of course, are highly related and cross over often.
The sovereign is Princess Elise.
Tourists often get caught in the dangerous machinery.
Why does Eggman's base lead to an eye?
In fact, one blue tourist.
How should I know? I just followed my orders and retrieved the item.
The item, quote unquote.
I have a little favor.
She knows this how? Says
You
Kelowna?
escort me to the GUN rendezvous.
Secret agent.
Or
Where's the
I guess there's Klonoa?
Yeah, it's Klonoa. It's
the
a
ancient
video game
castle of
character.
Soliana in Kingdom Valley.
So, Klonoa, if I were to say, Wahoo! Would this mean anything to you?
Tony says they won't say gun in this game.
Yeah, they say GUN. Because it's an acronym. It's a Guardian Unit of Nations.
I've prepared the means to go
So they poop you out here, even though you've got to, so what did they say, Kingdom Valley? Even though you gotta go, all the way. Not here. But anyway, we can do this kick and rat, thing. I'm not sure what he's doing here. More breakdancing, maybe? This kind of look breakdancing.
I do not believe we're doing the advanced games.
No, the handheld games, if I were to do them at all, it would be a different stream. For one thing, I'm not real familiar with the handheld games on the Game Gear. Also, the special stages in the advanced games are a pain in the ass to get to. So gotta buy the air chip. Completely different item. Sonics, yes sir. Right there. It's legally distinct, you see. I'm gonna go to Kingdom Valley. Hopefully I don't have to choose between Rouge and Maria this time.
Faust9 says you could do a blind run from the Game Gear games on Sonic Adventure 1 Director's Cut.
Yeah, they exist on there, and it's not that I've never played them. It's just I'm not good at them. They're quite a bit different. They're also quite hard to play on the Game Gear.
Uh-oh, was Pull-Off not finished with his story?
Uh-oh.
My computer went on the fritz before I finished, he says.
Silver is
Gee, I hope it's the
interfering with your computer from the future.
I hope it's the story.
Okay, so
What about the handheld games on the GBA?
I've played those quite a bit, and if I did that, I would have to load up finished saves, so I didn't have to go to the goddamn special stages. Cause goddamn, what an annoying crock of shit. Not they're okay to play, I guess, but they're like in Sonic Advance 3, I would have to find all the Chow. Plus, I would have to find enough keys to do this special stage enough times. Plus, I would have to complete each special stage.
Then I jumped down the canyon and landed on him
Okay, so I guess I have to do
with
this
cleats
guy's
on,
thing.
with cleats on. Finally, I suplexed him into the Colorado, and that's how I murdered Silver. Ah, Colorado.
Okay, what about this?
Thank you, Pull-Off.
What does this guy want me to do?
Hey.
Oh, fuck you. I gotta remember where to go. Oh, I know what to do. I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab that other pizza.
Yes, this is a good idea.
Let's not let that shit go to waste.
This is a string of good ideas by you. Keep up the good work. You're gonna get promoted with promotions. Now I gotta go over here. Just go up this shit. Then get the Hulk out. Shazam! And then I get to perform a minor miracle with this. Oh wait, maybe I have to homing attack it. And that's no different from a regular homing attack, just that I am now red.
I was gonna say my legs.
And now I got automatically teleported over to here.
I was gonna say my legs need to be exercised anyway, but I'm eating a whole effing pizza.
Not a whole one.
I'll probably have by tonight.
I think a couple pizzas. Okay. Now we're in a glider.
Automagically? What?
Yeah, I said automagically.
That word is copyright us now. It's recorded.
We are sending it to the patent office as we speak.
Yup. We're streaming it live to them, in fact.
Yes.
Little do we know that Poloff is actually
Ustream.tv/patent office.
a lawyer.
I am an internet lawyer. I am wearing a tie and everything. Okay, so I was in glider for 30 seconds. Now what?
Now Poloff shouts, "Objection!"
Objection! Oh wait, I have to do this.
Skyland has a very, very long link for us. Yeah, big old Google thing.
Dictionary link?
Oh.
Automagically. Apparently I didn't invent it.
Oh.
Urban Dictionary already invented everything. Okay, this is a shitty section for shitty people that is shit, shitty, shit. Basically what you have to do is you have to... They're trying to remake the hunting mission from Sonic Adventure 2, but they do it very, very poorly because there is no radar, the keys are always in the same place, and there's no indication of where to go to find these keys. So basically you have to hope you get lucky in finding where you have to go. Also, I don't think I can grab to anything, onto anything. Oh, well, what do you know, I've been proven wrong. I don't think I'm going to be able to get back up. Oh, okay. So anyway, if you don't know where to go the first time you play this, it's a crock of shit. No, it may be a full... Maybe a full batch of shit. Not just a crock of shit. Maybe a whole crate of shit. Like, Cisco delivers you a crate of shit. So that was a coin. I don't think that was actually a key. But,
Tony says, I got another fun glitch for you guys. Sometimes...
are you sure they're fun? There are lots of glitches in this game. I'm not sure if any of them are fun. But, go ahead.
Sometimes, on Radical Train, when you finish the level while Shadow is doing his victory pose, the motorcycle you were on zooms past you from behind.
Oh, pfft. Well, that doesn't seem unusual at all.
Poloff says, you know what, a few days ago I ate a whole chicken.
Now, was it living still?
Thank you, Poloff. Yeah, that's a good question.
So right now I have only a vague idea of where I'm supposed to be going. Cool, I made more rings.
No, it wasn't alive. Poloff, are you a furry?
I plucked a whole chicken, except I misspelled the word pluck. And it did not end well. So here's one of the keys. But I have to throw box bombs. That's what they're called now.
Oh. Apparently, Rouge is more like Black Cat, except she doesn't have father issues. Dude, everybody has father issues eventually.
If you try, they haven't applied any canon to Rouge. She has no backstory, except that she was an agent for the president. She has no motivation.
Okay, Poloff apparently felt the need to have a disclaimer that says, I'm in no way affiliated with either Elise or the people who made Space Jam. I guess that was of...
Space Jam was okay.
That was of concern to Poloff.
So here's another key. This is like just the first one you get.
Yeah.
Because the sound cue.
Oh, Skyland doesn't have daddy issues. Okay. Who's 17, Tony?
It's not me. I am of a pathetic age to be living with my parents.
And she likes jewels. Oh,
right.
Rouge is
She's some ridiculously low age that her voice doesn't match in the least.
Yeah.
Neither this voice nor her old voice matched.
Yeah.
Also, her age is irrelevant. It does not dictate her behavior in the least.
True point about father issues, says Link for Cat. Except Rouge doesn't attach to Shadow and steal love-related items to woo him.
What are you talking about? That was a... She was gonna steal the Master Emerald for the world's biggest engagement ring. And I know the female engaging the male.
I don't know.
Proposing to the male. Very unusual, however. That probably would not be unprecedented. When, you know, that
Tony says she can fly sometimes.
Sometimes. Now I just have to remember where the other key is.
Link for Cap says, my condolences, Skylam. Because Skylam elucidated the...
Hallucinated?
Elucidated.
Elucidated.
Made known to us
Made no...
that she never...
Gosh.
He or she never knew his or her father.
That's nice.
I had 2 fathers and they both kind of sucked, so...
I have 2 daddies! So now I think we can go in here, and this is where one of the other keys is.
I feel like you...
Okay, so, box bombs.
Mommies?
One of the NPCs referred to these as, light cores that come out of the enemies. This is clearly not true. They are Jolly Ranchers.
Let's get going.
Oh. Skyline says, no, I did, but he died before my angsty teen stage.
Okay, and here we
I'm
have
sorry,
the
dude.
best level in the game. Or the best part of the level.
Skyline, are you male or female? I need to know
Anonymous third gender.
The proper way to console you.
Is it whether it's with advice or sex?
Internet secret. Well then, condolences is about all you get.
Condolences. Oh, I'm gonna die. I got crushed by the physics object that went through the water, and then it got stuck under the water, so I got to see it.
Press the Y button.
So I hope you like,
Tony says I need to get some. Oh, Jolly Ranchers. Sorry, I didn't read before.
Come get some. Now I'm gonna wait for the tower to fall this time. So where is it? Where
You are
Mr.
either
Tower?
man, woman, asexual, or banker. Oh, sing.
A banker from Boston!
That's awesome.
Well, I narrowly avoided that. Uh-oh. Fucking!
Theorf says you can't have father issues if you're hetero and male. Eh.
Press the Y button to get
Can
out.
you have mother issues?
No. Since having a father issues means you want to screw people who are like their father. Oh, I did not know that.
Well, that's unusual. That's projection. That's common psychological phenomenon. That traumas of the past become
Oh.
repeated.
Oh,
Huh, well, that certainly explains why I'm playing Sonic 2006 again.
I'm aware of the psychological aptitude. I just never heard the term.
Button to get on.
So, Sonic 2006.
Yeah, remember that game?
We're doing more Halo stuff, I see.
Yeah. Now we're in the Warthog. And, I'm gonna creep around the corner and hope a building doesn't fall on me. I guess maybe they don't fall over unless you shoot them. Let's see here. No, it clearly falls over on a given trigger. Okay, where's the next tower? There it is. Yay. Is that a tower up there? Tower. No, it's not. So I don't see any more towers around, so I'm going to be cautiously optimistic.
We're hovering over the water. Okay, what's going on exactly? Are you guys just replacing everything before 2006 with something that's
Yeah,
not
pretty much.
Sonic? Because I'm seeing Meatball 2006, My Middle Finger 2006, 2006, 2006.
Everything was good in 2006, except for the...
Didn't they make a Peter Pan movie in 2006?
They tried to, but its box office was its box office proceeds were kind of impeded by this game. Everyone was playing this instead of going to So I mean, highest level of interactive media ever conceived.
I never did see it. I looked for it a little bit. It's hard to find. I remember making the joke in the about like going to see it in theaters. Like, hey, where's the Peter Pan movie? You know, ripping the tickets. Second door on the right, and straight on till morning. Oh.
Now let's see if anyone actually gets that. Because I never got that.
The first book I ever finished was the original
Anthrocon 2006.
Was the original Peter Pan. Finishing sentences 2006. Yay! JREX got it. He said that's the way to Neverland.
So don't you think we're in Neverland? Where programmers never grow up. They're always immature and make easy mistakes.
What? Their office is saying Sonic is a white American, Tails is a young British boy, or Linus from Peanuts. Knuckles is a black guy trying to be an Asian. Shadow is a black guy.
I forgot about the combo.
Rouge is white trash wanting black cock. What is... Oh, is he just talking about this game?
Yeah, I think he's trying to make some sort of comparison, but I'm not trying it. Oh, hi, Boxes! I missed you!
First star on the right and straight on till morning. Where does that lead?
I think it leads to Kingdom Valley.
Yeah, I don't know. Second star on the right and straight on till morning is Peter Pan. This is how you get to Neverland. Well, I don't know where the first star leads to. I guess it leads to Disneyland.
More like Neverland. Actually, that sounds like a good thing.
Well, I think in the original book it was Never Neverland with two nevers, so maybe the first star is just Neverland, like regular Neverland.
Yeah, it's not nearly as never.
Slightly more possible
occasional
to happen
land.
Things. Things that are slightly more probable. Land.
Cool, I want me to attack the thing. Sometimes land. Once in a blue moon land.
The first star leads to Epcot Center. The screen keeps moving. Epcot Center. Or typing faster than I can read. Oh yeah, the Peter Pan that was played by a girl. Blink for Cap, thank you for reminding me of those god-awful memories.
You're welcome. I just assumed you.
Blink for Cap, you talked!
I like how just a split second, or not a split second, but a unreasonable number of frames before you acquire lost rings, they move away from you. Like, here, let me show you. Watch it. It all's about to get pushed away.
The physics accidentally carried over from those Tails rings.
Probably. Or it's the fact that they are physics objects once they've been dropped.
Link for Cap says, you know, Princess Zelda is going to sue the sneakers off of Shadow.
Oh, but that's all he's got. The reason he has super speed. That's where I came in or something. Where am I going?
How am I gonna
Oh,
go?
this guy's still alive.
I'm not gonna stop eating these pizzas.
Now we get to go up the crumbling staircase.
We're getting close to the extraction point.
Tony in Skyland says you're going the wrong way. Are you going the wrong way?
No. Maybe I was in the past, but this is future Disney. Also, after this level, I'm going to tinkle.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I was reading a little behind.
Oh, fuck!
Now you're going the wrong way.
I am in the Mercury! I want that one up. But I'm not gonna go back for it.
Oh, I guess it was a crazy taxi quote.
What was?
Hey, you're going the wrong way.
Of course. Broke it down. Retired.
Final Fantasy Sonic X? Is that a real thing?
I think someone made a joke about this being like a Final Fantasy Sonic because of the storyline.
Or somebody said I
graphics.
can't believe I watched it.
Final Fantasy Sonic X?
Yeah, must be a thing.
Oh, it must be like a Newgrounds movie. It sounds really lame though. Like one of those Me Too flashes. Oh god, why? Oh god, that was my last life! I have to do this all over again.
Shit. No, it was a Newgrounds thing. You were right.
Well, quote-unquote cartoons come from Newgrounds on the
Hey,
internet.
can't you just go below the water and collect bubbles like in the olden days?
No. Oh, balls! Well, I don't think we're too far off. Okay. Yeah, this is okay. I haven't actually had to save, so I'm inclined to say that either the sections between levels are shorter than I remember, or oh, my brain is emptier than I thought it was. So either they shortened the sections or they patched in some sort of autosave features. I guess saving after every level is sort of like that.
Tony is leaving us.
Goodbye, Tony.
He says it was fun killing time, guys, but I think I'll head out for now. Well, thank you for coming up.
What time is it?
It's 2:30.
Gosh, that means I've been up for... I think I got up at 9, maybe?
I'll be around though and try to
More than
catch another
24
show.
hours.
See you later. Well, yeah, I mean, we've still got a while to go, so if you wake up tomorrow and we're still doing this...
I may take a power nap after this. I'll run some cartoons while we're doing that. Or while I'm doing that. Not after Shadow, I mean after this game. Okay, now I have to go, Alright, now I remember where to go. But the stream started at 12, so...
Fiorf says, by the way, how is Bio-Lizard, a weird-ass lizard creature the size of a fucking space station,
Oh wait, we're currently at
the
12 hours.
prototype of Shadow and Sonic?
I don't know.
How do you go from that to that?
I don't know. They were suggesting that Shadow and Sonic were related somehow, but I think they just said fuck it.
I liked where they were going with the story from Sonic Adventure 2.
I'm glad I didn't go with my original plan of consuming a an Iblis trigger before I started this game. That's should I mix one so you can see what it is?
Faraway place to set the extraction.
It's a cocktail that's an half energy drink and half high proof liquor.
Yikes.
And then you set it aflame. Except this, instead of this being made with Everclear, this was made with Bacardi rum, so it was going to be the Gatillo de Iblis. Or I had another name. That was a different translation of a different phrase. Gatillo de Iblis, and then if I were to call it the Flames of Disaster, it would be Las Llamas de un Desastre.
Are you doing the drinking game with it? Asked Faust.
No! That I would kill myself, literally.
Take a shot every time it glitches.
No, no, no.
Looks like we need to find 3 keys to move on. Leave.
You will need to collect.
Maybe just every time it glitches through a wall.
Search the
Maybe every time this camera screws up.
Let's still be drunk.
I have never done a shot of 151 proof stuff, so I would be scared too. I think I just have to go.
I don't remember ever taking a shot.
That would be a bad thing, though, right? Or you've just never done shots,
Well, no, I've done shots.
but you don't remember it.
I don't remember doing shots. Spades. Hey, spades. It's Pollock. Spades. Hey, spades.
Yes.
Is Tails British?
He is when he's Trench Regula.
Pollock, I imagined you with like a propeller cap and a lollipop that's way too big when you were asking that.
And also he's like one of those hilarious Disney types that are like that.
Yeah, with like a missing tooth and way too huge of eyes.
Hilarious underbite.
Snark.
Where's the next one?
It looks like it's equipped with heavy weapons.
Theorfs, you sure have a lot of opinions, man. About like the characters in this game.
That sounds a little too. That sounds kind of disturbing when she throws the bomb. Listen. That's just like she's.
Sonic fan for 15 years.
Only 15? How
Yeah,
old are you?
I don't know. And he's apparently really fed up about how retarded the series is. Yeah, I think we've got you beat, and also I don't feel like the series is retarded. So, oh, you're 24?
Gosh, you're older than I am then.
Huh. Interesting.
15 years? Jeez. I was playing that shit since I was like a wee lad.
Yeah, I guess.
Like, one of my first memories as a kid moving into the neighborhood going, we want to play my Sega Genesis?
Yeah.
And had Sonic 1 on it. It wasn't even Sonic 2.
Yeah. Like, the first game I played was Mario 1, and the first game I beat was Mario 2. But gosh, when the Genesis first came out, that was like the first thing I had was Sonic.
There's a hover vehicle over there. Press
Okay, let's try this again, fellas.
Man, memories. Okay. I hate to do this to you, but oh.
I will now
okay.
own you.
Tails equals fox, flying fox with 2 tails. He twirls them up and spins them. Fox equals one of the animals Sonic is seen constantly saving in Sonic 1.
That's what you're trying
Oh,
to...
fox equals one of the animals, not Tails himself.
Are you
Yes,
correcting him?
that's
or is
actually the original idea. No, I'm just reading him. Shadow equals nigger hedgehog, apparently. Seriously.
Shadow is an anti-hero that can project all the ideas they didn't want to project onto Sonic because it would tarnish his good name. Sarcasm mark.
Okay, Mad001 decided to speak up. He says, I have been a Sonic fan for 18 years. My first memories are playing
This is
Sonic.
like people
Sonic
talking
1.
in a support group.
In the
I
fairly-
have been a Sonic fan.
Wait, you're gonna talk over the. It's going up. I have to read it quick. In the early mornings before school, instead of getting ready for school, thus resulting in my mom yelling at me. Okay, go ahead.
I was saying this is starting to sound like a support group.
Oh.
I have been a Sonic fan for We're like,
Oh, Theorf says the series has sucked since Sonic 3.
you didn't like Sonic 3 or after Sonic 3?
Sonic CD and Sonic 3 and Knuckles were the last two games that were good. The rest sucked in varying amounts. When Sonic Adventure 2
Sonic
came
Adventure
out,
took those series in a different direction, so.
okay. That's, yeah. So.
Sonic Advance was good.
You know, if they never made any more Sonic games after Sonic 3 and Knuckles, I would have complained about that. I'd have been like, why aren't they making any more Sonic games? I mean, they're doing all this other stuff. Why not Sonic games?
That's the thing about games. You know, people can look at a good movie and say, I like this movie, and they can watch it over and over again and love it. But
They already made Sonic through Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
Game-related stuff, people will play a game and go, I love this movie, or I love this game, I want to play it over and over again. But then they'll go, I want to see the next game that is like this game I love so much.
Yeah.
Not movie fans will basically look at what's coming out and say, okay, I want to see that.
Yeah.
But game fans anticipate things that may or may not necessarily be in the pipeline.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I guess if you want to play games that are like Sonic's 1 through Sonic 3 and Knuckles, then they're there for you to play.
The Sonic ROM hacking scene is starting to bud a little bit. Right now, they're in the phase where it's derivative because they haven't figured out all the tools for it yet. So now that the tools are starting to finally mature, people are, you know, experimenting with them, and we haven't got a lot of original ideas going. So what we're going to see is we're going to see a lot of stuff that is light on the original ideas. And I realize Sonic Megamix exists, so don't tell me about that. It's the same thing that Mario ROM hacking went through. So we're going to see derivative, not necessarily unoriginal, but no real new ideas. And then slowly but surely, we're going to start seeing things like new bosses, new gimmicks. And when I say gimmicks, the official name for Sonic level gimmicks are gimmicks. So you see a spring or a chute or something like that, that is called a gimmick. That is the official name. If you look at an instruction manual for one of the new games, it will say that it is a gimmick.
Eeyores is filling up this chat room with complaining about it. Right now he's asserting that anything after Sonic 3 and Knuckles, you can change the characters out and it'd be the same quality of game, but in the other ones, in the older ones, it has to be those characters in order for it to be good. You can't change Sonic out with Zelda and have it still be good. It's gotta be Sonic. Was basically what he's getting at.
I don't know.
I think some people are kind of not liking
Have you seen Sonic
what
Cycle
Theors is
JPEG?
saying. Like somebody called him retarded, and somebody else, and he was like, "Conversation that doesn't agree with your point of view isn't retarded by default." You know, people are like, "Oh, well said, well said," and a lot of it's him still talking.
Perfect.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
You know, how many viewers we got? We got 22 viewers.
So I got a tinkle real quick. Here you go. You can pretend to play one.
Okay. Oh shit. Oh wait, did you say I'm playing?
Go ahead and mess with them all.
Okay. Yay, I'm playing now. How weird. Oh, I gotta press some. Dang it! I did not know that. I don't play video games, you guys. Ah. Oops, there is a cutscene. Jake, you're missing a
The former king
cutscene.
of Soliana used to reside in this castle, but a major accident occurred 10 years ago, and no one's lived there since.
Accident.
I heard a prototype energy engine
I just
failed,
saved,
which
yeah,
caused the
okay.
accident. I think the name of the plan was...
The Solaris Project. It was an ambitious project, named after their eternal sun god.
Doctor!
It's been a while, my dear Rouge. And of course, Shadow. Now, if you'd be so kind as to hand back the Scepter of Darkness you took from me.
Oh, hello. Hey, hey! Second save by a hedgehog to a woman in this game.
Shadow!
It's no use! Pull back! Pull back! Pull back!
Yeah, you.
I get to see the release of an ancient evil with 3,000.
Oh, okay. No. Speaking of Peter Pan.
What? His shadow!
Oh, how ironic fate can be. I would never have believed I would be resurrected through your shade. I thank you, Shadow the Hedgehog.
Who are you? And how do you know my name?
I'm Mephiles. Mephiles the Dark.
That makes sense. Here's your controller back. I was fucking it up somehow, even though it's a cutscene.
Look what you did to the storyline. It's terrible.
I know. It's all my fault that Sonic 2006 sucks.
Why did you do these things?
Oh no! Look what I did to his eyes. Fuck.
Oh no! The plot hole is expanding.
What have I done? I've unleashed an ancient evil onto Earth.
Well, they just kind of disappeared.
Oh,
They de-rezzed. Oh, I did too. Okay. So they're all going on a trip, you know. Road trip!
What is this?
Theorf says, I wish to kill Sonic so that Tails could be all mine. His British asshole and all.
What?
Yeah, that's
Well,
what
let's
was
find
being
out
said.
where we
Who
are.
said that?
Theorfs.
Okay, so he's a newcomer.
Oh, no, who was the guy that was complaining earlier?
Oh.
Who is he?
Oh no,
The
it's black and
longtime
white.
Sonic
Now you know
fan.
it's serious.
Read the line above it. Okay, I'm Meth Files, a Tails fan.
a Tails fan, like Miles Tails Power plus Philly.
I'm in. I've pinpointed our
Plus
location.
file, like,
File.
yeah, like a file. Oh, okay.
No, that's not possible. We're still
No,
in
that's
the
not
dark
possible.
space, but
Lavos
now-
doesn't exist in this universe.
Wait, there's no doubt now.
So it's not where we are.
Sorry, the orbs.
It appears we've gone through time, doesn't it?
Yes, approximately 200 years.
Olaf has a Mountain Dew right now.
Maybe more, depending on when this database was last updated. Well, at least we know we've arrived in the future. That means this Mephiles character has the power to control time.
His power feels
Oh,
very similar
okay.
to my own chaos.
But he could not manipulate time in order to give them more time to develop this game.
Wouldn't that be awesome if the video games we were in the middle of creating were real enough to help us create them?
Oh god, no, please don't.
I didn't think about the end of that sentence when I started it.
Well, I think you're just gonna, you know, recursion.
Do I feel dizzy?
And I feel pretty! Oh, so pretty!
Oh, look who's here. I didn't expect to see you guys.
Rouge! Shadow!
Hi, long time no see.
What?
No, Skylands. Skylands says, God, playing Ocarina fresh out of Mario 64 is so awkward. I keep nudging the C stick to move the camera and activating my items, and I've played both before, so I should know better.
Future?
Well,
It's not related to any of this, but it's funny.
okay, so we've seen this cutscene. Goodbye, cutscene.
So yeah, Jito, are you on SA?
No, he doesn't have a something awful account. Other buddy, Leppy, does. He currently has the account Lepicard because he left himself signed in on a friend's PlayStation 3, and his friend thought that Something Awful was exactly like 4chan in that you could post whatever the fuck you want and be a retard. So he posted whatever he wanted because he's a retard, and got him banned for account sharing. Why can't I move? If I get out now, though, I'm going to die.
Shit.
Ah!
Oh, whoa.
I need more rings. Okay, we're good.
I do go to Something Awful every once in a while, but I don't really spend that much time in the forums. I take it he saw FYAD and BYOB. Did I?
Those are basically post whatever you want forums. I mean, it's a ticket to be funny and without context, so you don't have to be on topic necessarily.
Oh,
just...
they're talking about Leppy, I thought.
Oh, Leopard. No, I would not compare those to 4chan because they're very much self-policing. Well, BYOB is full of retards. I would probably get a lot of flack for saying it used to be good, but... I have a gold mine thread, see if you can find it. But anyway, FYID can be funny simply because it is so caustic. But anyway, FYID is very much self-policing, so anyone who's not funny, they'll laugh out of the forum, you know. BYOB, not so much.
Faust9 says, hee hee, you got a point there.
BYOB is pretty much not the case, because the rules of that forum are like, let people coexist. Even though people will do it anyway and no one cares, because there's no moderators in that forum.
He says, I think one of the few amazing things from BYOB was dog time.
Oh, jeez. Cybershell. I think Cybershell has done some funny things that
Lots
are...
of people are hee-heeing at that. No, I'm sorry.
Have you seen my dog?
2 people are hee-heeing at that a lot.
Dog. You either live a dog, or you live long enough to die a dog.
The Orphs is woofing a lot.
Oh, if you
With
use
a
the
Y.
if you use the Ustream chat, see we're all I'm currently connected to this via MIRC, but if you're on the Ustream chat, which is the web applet chat, and you use the woof thing, it shows a little dog face. So it's an emoticon.
So what's the Y then?
Probably another emoticon.
Okay, there's obviously one flame and N now.
Again, they're probably all different emoticons. So.
Dang.
I hope you guys on watching this or chatting exclusively through Ustream are enjoying the emoticons, because we aren't.
Val says, shit, I just wanted to gauge reaction on that one. I didn't expect it to backfire so badly. Everybody's using emoticons now, but if we can't see them.
Well, I am immune to your emoticons.
We're like the instant messenger Vulcans in that regard, I guess.
It's your green messenger. You're what does he have? If we're iron based, what is he? Nickel based?
Is he? I didn't know he was anything else based than us.
Well, our blood is iron based. That is the medium by
what makes
which
his blood green.
Or it's either his blood is green or
It's
blue.
green. It's green.
It's green.
Yeah.
And it might be so our blood is
I got
iron based.
your
That is the
back
medium
on
by which we carry oxygen. Well,
Yeah. Shit, I don't know. Maybe it is nickel based.
the only reason I say that is because I heard somewhere that and it's less efficient, but I think there's octopi or have nickel based or some other metal based blood.
I know that when I use nickel bound guitar strings, my fingers sometimes turn green.
That's why I thought nickel.
Or maybe it's the copper wound ones. Shit, I don't know. One or the other. Maybe it is.
Yeah,
nickel.
it might be copper. It's either nickel or
Yeah,
copper. I'm pretty
copper.
sure.
Oh, Faust is saying copper.
Is it copper? Okay.
Well, Faust is questioning mark copper.
Why
Like,
can't I homing attack that enemy?
copper-based blood does sound weird.
Well, I don't know much about chemistry. I just know.
I know that you can't titrate molar 5.0 hydrochloric acid solution with a 3.0 molar sulfuric acid solution using pentaphthalene as a universal indicator because, shit, it would never reach equilibrium.
What the fuck are you talking about?
But that's only because I used it in a joke once.
Okay.
Copper turns to
I hope
green,
it wasn't
says
like a
Matt
pickup
T001.
line sort of joke.
No, it wasn't. It was just...
Because I think you would just I think your date would just start going.
And that would be her mating call.
Starts eating ticks out of your hair.
Nerdiest pickup line ever. I wish, if I were sine squared.
Hey baby, would you like to reach equilibrium with me?
Damn it! Stop interrupting my jokes. Now I can't
Yeah.
even say it. Can't say the joke.
Why not?
Cause you interrupted it. It wouldn't be as funny now.
No, you gotta say it.
Nope.
Come on.
No.
Do it.
No, I don't finish jokes I got interrupted in the middle of. It's a rule.
I'm going to interrupt all your jokes from now on, so you can no longer have jokes. I will have a monopoly on jokes. I will have all the jokes.
Interrupting cow. Oh, you finished before I got to say it.
What if fast?
Interrupting cow.
Moo. If you had just said moo.
Oh, I guess that would have worked. Link for Cap says, I respect and admire chemistry, but I would blow us all up if I was handling nitroglycerin.
There was some idiot in high school that I know. He stole a bunch of aluminum pellets
Okay.
from the science class, and he said, "Hey, you know what's cool? When you eat aluminum pellets, it makes you burp. It gives you gas in your belly." And this guy was smart. Besides eating aluminum for no particular reason. Like, yeah, totally. Here, watch this. And he would pop one in his mouth. And he'd like, yeah, totally. And then he'd like let out the most retardedly pathetic burp I've ever heard.
Oh, Olaf was asking us if we were having a good day. He says, so Spades, Jeremy, and that other guy, how you doing? Having a
Well,
good
other
day?
dude isn't here, but
Yeah.
who's saying that?
Olaf.
Polo.
Yeah, dude.
Everything's hunky dory.
I mean, we've been sitting on this couch for a really long time.
Yeah, for quite a while.
I usually do a lot more running around than this during a day, and a lot less eating.
Well, this isn't really the day yet.
Well, I mean, even in an
I guess it
1
technically is a
hour.
day.
You catch me on any given hour, I'm usually running around. This is like a completely different.
Except
for
when I
me.
found you on your bed playing your guitar.
Oh, that's. Every once in a while, I take a break and move my arms around a lot. Oh well.
Every once in a while, I'll take a break and move my hand around a lot, if you know what I mean. Yeah. I'm playing Sonic 2006.
What else is? Faust9 says you'll have hotels on pun and parody, so anyone landing there is fucked. That is a fucking bad idea. Fun fact says pull off Adolf Hitler loved cheesecake.
You know who else loved cheesecake? That's right! Joseph Stalin. I mean, wait a minute.
Theor said fun fact I fucked Adolf Hitler. What the fuck? In the ass even. Dude.
Well, I mean, who doesn't like cheesecake, you know?
No, I suppose that's true.
We will not be taking the Jeep.
I had some last week, which was good.
Now here's your debate: New York style or what's the other style? I know New York style is you're just plain cheesecake.
Oh, I got a guitar tip. It says, from Faust9, it says, don't try to play guitar with your teeth.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good.
I was thinking about doing that, but
You know, they call them licks, but you're not supposed to use your tongue.
now that you said that, I'm not going to do that. A noodle must have 5% egg solids to be considered a noodle, says Polaf.
Yeah, but what kind of noodle is that if it only has 5% egg solids?
Polaf also says, today I ate 2 small pizzas. I ate 4 large ones.
Oh god.
I'm so sad. Maybe I'll finally break 8% body fat, though.
Oh no!
So what is that, like a fire tornado?
Yes, it is.
I have not been watching the screen.
It's a flamado.
These like chat room conversations are really entertaining. I'm a social
Well,
butterfly,
you're my
I guess.
link to the chat right now.
I
so.
guess that's true. Well, sometimes they talk about things that are going on the screen and I don't know what they're saying. It's pretty sad.
That is kind of. In fact, considering that the whole point of you being here is supposed to see gauge your reactions to this game. It's a silly game. It's a very silly game.
Holy cow! What happened to that city? Are we in the future again?
Yes.
Oh.
In fact, this is the exact same Crisis City that we were in before.
Crisis City.
Yes.
Well, that name's just asking for trouble.
Yeah. Why did we name this city? It's like how there's a one time. Okay, we live near Portland, Oregon. Wait, I don't think that's saying much. Also, you probably have your location on your little websitey thing, right?
Well, I'm fairly certain we gave directions to your house last Saturday.
Anyway, one time, they were talking about on the local news in Portland, Oregon, there was a murder that took place on Killingsworth Avenue. So, why the hell would you name it Killingsworth Avenue? You're just asking for trouble. Why did you call it, like, Rainbows and Puppies Way? You could have called it Happy Love Sunshine Street.
Okay, I've had enough of that pizza. I mean, I shouldn't eat anymore, and I know I will if you don't, so they're yours.
Okay, we're gonna press the button.
Phallus 9 reminds us all of Hell, Michigan. It freezes every winter.
So what does that suggest? That let the gays have won, or
Klonoa 77 says Slutway. Oh, that's an interesting. Is that somewhere near you? That's pretty awesome. Theorfs is giving us directions to buy soap shoes.
Precious chaos.
you know, there was a time where I did want a pair of soap shoes.
Your mysterious brilliance.
Well, apparently that time is now for a lot of people on this forum or this chat.
Well, they've completely, while grinding has remained a staple of the series gameplay since Sonic Adventure 2, even in the 2D games. So here we've discovered Omega, back from Sonic Heroes in his debut, and Shadow the Hedgehog, in which he is an ally for at least one stage. Also, he sounds completely fucking retarded.
Understood. We'll be there
But then
now.
again, it is extremely hard to one-up John St. John,
Sonic and his
aka
friends
Duke
found
Nukem.
something, too. Let's go. It's not like we can do anything for him now.
However, this guy did not try at all. It's like, let's do the most generic robot voice I can think of. And you will see soon that while this character is fun to play as, and maybe one of the few fun characters that is genuinely fun to play as, we have seen this cutscene.
You guys are
Pull-Off asks if we have any advice on becoming the Antichrist.
Step 1, kiss a man.
Theor says
Step
Urkel-
2, become president of the United States. Step 3, pass healthcare bills. Oh dear.
Listen to the Sex Pistols over and over, says Faust. That's a pretty good get you in the right direction kind of place to go.
Step 4, stream a Naruto marathon.
Step 5, finish this game.
Ah, yes. So, there we go. How many horsemen is that?
That's 5.
We need 7 horsemen in hand. Yeah. Physics.
So I know a thing or two about pseudo-Christian theology and
Pseudo-Christian?
7
Oh,
horsemen.
balls.
7
Okay.
horsemen. That sounds about right.
No, 4 horsemen.
Nah,
Norse mythology. What I was referring to is in Sonic and the Secret Rings, the main theme song that plays on just about everything that isn't a level theme or, you know, like an in-game theme, is the main theme song, which is called 7 Rings in Hand.
Oh, wow, this game has completely led me in the wrong direction about being the Antichrist.
Yeah, it's rather low on the priority of the Antichrist. So, I think I'm fighting the Antichrist right now. There's a bunch of lava monsters. Maybe. Also, I should Hulk out more, so I'm gonna unleash my juice. And I will not demonstrate the Chaos Snap, because it refuses... Oh, I guess it did a thing. Okay, so... basically the Chaos Snap just teleports you from foe to foe instead of having to homing attack from foe to foe.
What? There's a 3D Sonic 1 remake?
A 3D Sonic 1 remake. I've never heard of this.
Yeah, me neither. Faust. You say... That reminds me.
Yes!
I totally need to doing that 3D Sonic...
Oh, yeah, okay. There is a Green Hill Zone, remake in Sonic Adventure 2. When you get all A ranks on all missions, all 180 emblems, you unlock Green Hill Zone. And you can play Green Hill Zone Act 1 in 3D with Sonic.
Oh.
And it is very... while the layout is... should be the same, it plays very differently from what you might expect.
Mad T001 is convinced that it's Sonic 2 remake.
Oh, Sonic 2 3D remake. No, know what you're talking about.
Sonic
However,
2 HD.
I'm full
or
of
something.
juice. Oh, Sonic 2 HD. That's never gonna get anywhere. Anyway, a guy posted a piece of art on DeviantArt. That was Sonic in the last battle with Dr. Robotnik aboard the Death Egg. So basically, they remade. Basically, imagine it as a piece of concept art
Okay.
for a high definition Sonic 2. And someone thought, hey, this is really cool, I think we should actually do this. So they made a stupid project that's never going to go anywhere. Because there's too much internal strife and
Team
no,
Teabag?
no direction with the project. Just people randomly contributing pieces to it.
Yeah, well, Mad T
Why?
posted a link, and Faust says that's one, but it's just a heavily modified Unreal 2004.
But the Sonic 2 HD, that's something different. That's not 3D.
Oh.
So anyway, I'm going to turn the juice off. Heard that. Heard that too. You cannot hide your farts from it. Your bodily functions. The internet must know.
Huh?
Oh! You're like running your hand along something. I thought you were farting into the couch.
No, I was just tapping on the... Sorry.
Well, now I know what to say I'm doing if I have to fart.
My farts are invisible.
Look at my farts. My farts are amazing.
This angel guy talks a lot. What angel guy?
Angel.
Yeah. Some angel guy talks a lot. I have not seen anybody with the name Angel on this chat. Are you sure you're in the right chat?
Are you sure you don't want that stream with those crappy guys and their shitty game?
The one that is in the game where I'm gonna be the Antichrist? Well, that's us, but nobody named Angel is around. Unless I'm missing some.
Do you mean Aniel? The Mexican immigrant?
Aniel. Huh. Angel guy. Somebody in the game?
Angel. I don't know what the butt you're talking about.
Ramil? His name's Ramil, if that helps. Oh, oh, he's in the game that you're playing.
Ramil.
Great. That's awesome. I thought you were talking about the game that we were playing. No wonder we got so confused.
So he's talking about something he's playing?
Yeah, I guess so. He's talking about something that he's playing on the chat. Or...
Play a game for the internet. Are you an officially licensed internet game playing man?
Symphonia, bro?
Oh, I guess he's playing Tales of Symphonia.
Oh.
Which I've not played, but I played a little bit of Tales of Vesperia. Little background. The Tales of series is kind of like Final Fantasy in that they're not supposed to be connected, necessarily. But what connects them is their common, they kind of have an action RPG battle system.
Ah.
Look,
No.
they didn't even bother animating him a special invincibility shield thing. The music just starts, and he's supposed to be invisible. So let's see. Well, I'm certainly not taking any damage.
I'm not playing Symphonia, and what the hell is Baroque? He's
Baroque?
playing Devil Survivor.
Devil Sur- Oh, that's Shin Megami Tensei game. Shin Megami Tensei is so weird. It's like, let's take all these devil demon themology shit and inject it into a day-by-day school sim. Like Japanese school sim. Japanese school stuff is, for some reason, it's an often visited topic for Japanese Japanese stories. Mostly youth, but if you get into more disturbing stuff, does Boogie Phantom count? I guess that's not really a school. It probably has some weird Japanese name for the genre. One way the Japanese are different in their shows. You know, you get your, for one thing, cartoons are children's things, and mostly here. And mostly in Japan, too, but there's a lot more. Oh, and here we gotta go do this again. We're out of things to talk about. Let's talk about anime.
Wait. When you get a chance, look at this Cheeto specifically.
What is the link?
It's modddb.com/mod/Ashura Dark.
Oh, the Ashura Dark Rain thing. I think I showed you that.
Did you? What is it?
It's a Unreal Tournament mod that kind of gives some 3D Sonic gameplay. It's a little rough around the edges, but it's the most.
Oh, you did not show me that.
Okay, I'll show it to you
That
later.
doesn't sound. Yeah. Okay. Cool. J Spades is gonna show it to
I
me
actually
later.
have that video you're probably linking, or not a video, but it would link to the videos, and I have some videos favorited that are of that
Okay.
mod. Anyway, talking about that mod, it looks a little rough around the edges, but it's the furthest along of the 3D Sonic fan games. Other ones being Blitz Sonic, which looks absolutely terrible. I don't know why people are putting their support behind it. It looks like Baby's first 3D game, except they happen to plug Sonic along with it. And there's a bunch of like tech demos of him running through loops, of Sonic running through loops. Oh, classic Sonic gameplay because he's running through goddamn loops. No, this is not true. That is dumb. You are dumb for thinking this. Come back when you have some actual gameplay, and maybe, just maybe, I will give it a second look.
Aside from Robo Blast.
Robo Blast is a weird one because it's modified from the Doom engine, which is not meant for 2D or platformers. It does it well enough, but it's really, really fast. And I'm not sure I like that. And it's also very slippery. I will say, however, that it's pretty well modified. They did a pretty good job for a total conversion mod.
The first time I played Sonic Robo Blast, I had Weird Al Yankovic's "Dare to Be Stupid" in the CD player, and for some reason it put that as the background music. So I was like,
yeah,
they put that as the background music.
I had never heard that song, so I just and I had never heard the tune. So and it kind of fit with the level, so I just kind of assumed that was the level music.
Yeah.
And then we get
it
to
was
fight the most
great.
exciting boss in the game again.
Do anything from here. I need to find some
So, but then I knew something was up when the second level came up and it was playing One More Minute, which is like a doo-wop song that's like the kind of gruesome things he would rather do than spend another minute with his ex-lover or girlfriend.
Yeah.
Oh, hi Iblis!
Pay attention, Jake.
I am. How was I supposed to know he was going to jump on top of me when
Well, I
I can't
saw
even
him
see
coming.
Well, I saw him jump up, but I didn't know he was going to land on me. Does it matter anyway? I have to wait for all this shit to spawn. Sonic Robo Blast 2. It barely resembles Sonic Robo Blast 1, so the name is really just a moniker to bridge the two by the same creator.
the orb above the rocks. I can light it to get his attention to lead him toward it.
Oh, wait a minute. Sonic Robo Blast. Okay. Which one was the 2D one? Which one was the 3D one?
Sonic Robo Blast 2.
Is the 3D one?
Yeah, the 2D one with the terrible graphics was the first one. It was made in quick
That's
play.
right. Yeah. I totally remember them both now. Yeah, I thought that the bosses in the number 1 were creative, though.
They were innovative for click and play games, I suppose.
Yeah.
If something that big
Well, I mean, having had a certain level of a hand in making click and play games myself.
Yes, we
I
dabbled
I
in click and
appreciate
play.
those things.
We dabbled in the click community, as it has been told, or as it has been called in the past.
Those were the days.
That's
what
when
Sonic
Yeah, when we
Stupid-
were talking about Sonic Stupid, that's what we
we're
meant.
talking
It was a click and play
about.
game.
We made a parody of Sonic 3 and Knuckles using click and play, and
You were the one that inserted all the reference. I inserted all the stupid ideas.
well, I mean, I built the level designs vaguely based off of Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
Okay, that wasn't the one I even hit. So.
But we had our
okay.
voices in it, and we're like, it's prepubescent, so we sound all high pitched.
Well, I'm not high pitched. You are.
Oh.
Also, I can't get to Idlis over there, so motherfucker. And now all the shit broke. So.
Yeah, the chat hasn't really been doing much. Like, totally stopped talking. Which is weird, because we're in a really boring spot. You think they'd,
You think they'd entertain themselves?
Yeah,
Well, this is
we got
intense.
one. We got one. The very, very old click and play Game Maker games. Says Palace 9. Yes, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah, there are. I used to be excited about the Sonic fan game community, but
Dude, yeah, I was interested.
well, that was because it was novel, and I didn't have a hold of all the old Sonic games, and my computer was slow, so I couldn't play like the Sonic collections at full speed. I still got a
RPG Maker.
RPG Maker, and there was another one that was someone's pet project. That was pretty rough. It was had a lot of bugs. GUI wasn't so good, and the technology was very poor. However, RPG Maker is also very poor. However, it is better than that. And it was called RPG Toolkit.
Oh, yeah.
And while RPG Maker was set up to deliver more of a Dragon Quest / Dragon Warrior style battle system setup with the first-person viewpoint.
Still waiting on Final Fallacy 2, says Faust.
Final Fallacy.
Must be a promised game that is a sequel to Final Fantasy 1. I don't believe I've ever played it personally, unless Jake can remind me of something.
Nope, never played it.
Okay. Well, shit.
And that must be an RPG Maker game.
Yeah.
Probably a blatant Final Fantasy parody.
I think it was a RPG Maker game, yeah. That's what he's talking about here.
Someone tried to make a Pokemon game in RPG Maker.
I checked out the Games Factory, which was that other click and play thing.
Yeah, the Games Factory was basically the upgraded version.
Yeah. It seemed the same, except you could have like scrolling windows, but I never figured out how to use them. I only had the shareware, so I only had it for like a minute. But
you can play if you can create games in 30 seconds. Good for you. However, if you cannot, goodbye.
Yeah. Well, click and play came free and shit.
Because they had a click and play for schools that anyone could download.
Yep. That's the way. Difference is it came with stuff.
Oh yeah, it came with a couple of graphics libraries.
Yeah. What is it?
Example games.
They had the what was the one they had that supposedly had like a 3D engine in it? They had a.
What in the world? I don't know.
Click and Create? No, that was another
Click
upgrade.
and Create was another game by the same team, actually.
I'm trying to remember.
I think they merged with a different team. So okay, let me name them all. There was Click and Play, the Games Factory, Click and Create, Multimedia Fusion. I think that's the gist of the Click team.
They had
series.
one more.
The current one is you're probably thinking of is Game Maker,
That doesn't sound
which
right.
does in fact allow for 3D games.
It doesn't seem like that was the name though. Oh well. If I remember to, I'll look it up later.
But all these things had very similar GUIs for creating all your shit. In fact, they might as well have been the same stuff. But they all had slightly different code libraries.
Whoops. Spades, what are you even talking about?
Varying functionalities.
Well, we started this discussing. Yeah. RPG Maker and Click and Play. They're like a.
We're reminiscing.
Yeah, we used to dabble in game making, but we used Multimedia Fusion. We used to
Google
we used
this
to dabble in
shit.
game making, but we used pre-made like.
Yeah, basically
we didn't program any like C++ or anything.
It's basically just pre-select your if-then statements.
Yeah. It was like kind of a user-friendly version of. It was cool.
Just go look at Click Team on Wikipedia. You'll get an idea of what's going on.
They might still even have like a free click and play thing for you. I've never personally used Multimedia Fusion, and I'm not sure what it is exactly. So
Multimedia Fusion is basically the same GUI as all the other Click Team stuff, but it has a lot more powerful graphics code libraries and such.
Oh. Well, cool.
Can I go close that window? Cool.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, jeez. So that's what's awesome when you originally paint a window closed, and then you want to open it again, so you force it open.
No, sorry. Nothing was really happening in the chat, so we started talking about other stuff.
Well, someone mentioned Sonic Robo Blast 2, and we segued into Click Team products, which I don't think is that big of a jump.
Oh, wait a minute. RPG Maker, or how I learned what switches are and how you can break the game if you don't trip them, says Faust. That's awesome, dude. My heart goes out to you.
Shadow.
Oh, no, I mean closing the window. Oh, we have an actual window in here.
Yes, I know, it's amazing. If I wanted to, I could look outside.
You guys are gonna love the outside. Oh, I've been there. It's great.
Outside, high resolution, great bloom effects, bump mapping up the whiz-boob. I just invented a new word.
Whiz woo.
Whiz bang. The
Take
shiz
that-
wassle.
Take that, Urban Dictionary.
Situation to deal with. I need to contact E123
Oh,
Omega
man.
immediately.
And great gameplay. You know, game of the year. 2010.
Yeah, yeah.
What is that year we're in now?
Running characters.
Okay, now we get to play a section of Tropical Jungle we haven't yet.
Skyland says, "Ew, Whizboob sounds like a bad fetish."
Whiz-woob.
Whizboob.
I put on my-
Whizboob, excuse me.
Whiz-boob.
What
Oh,
did you-
gross.
What did you actually say?
I said whiz-woob.
Whizboob? This person says whizboob. That does sound like a bad fetish. I think you meant wazoo.
Yeah, I was gonna say whiz bang. Or up. Yeah, or something like that.
Up
Up the
something.
yin yang.
Dude, this is a pretty level.
Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah.
The layout's really gunky though. Kind of boring. It's
Someday-
very straightforward.
someday this will be
Here,
my
I'll
backyard.
end the level now.
Whoa, Link for Cap owns Multimedia Fusion, but lost the registration key for it. You could probably like find a torrent of like that.
Yeah.
I mean, if you've already got the program, that's not
That
hard to
stuff
find,
is,
like a
like,
key gen or something.
Practically abandonware by now, right?
Probably. I mean, I suppose it's still possible.
Okay, where am I going here? I forgot. I know it's not that hard to get to the end. I just have to remember how to get over there. Oh, there it is. So it's gonna be over in this direction, maybe. I think. Yeah, over.
Slow motion dodge the torpedo.
Slow motion Warbat.
Pretty but horrible. Yep, that's my romantic life.
Wink. So there's a bunch of shit we could do and interact with in this level, but we're not gonna do it.
You can't move on until the enemies are gone.
You can't move on till the enemies are gone. I gotta get that fucking ring. Okay, where'd my ring go? Oh, fuck!
This.
And of course I didn't trip any, checkpoints, so I gotta do this again. That's okay. Very short stage, thanks to Rouge's gliding. Which, Rouge can glide better than Knuckles, for some reason. Their glidings are different. Are differentiated. Different tarmation.
I really like the greens and the color schemes with which the greens go against in this level. It kind of like, it brings me back to like that one stage in Sonic 2 where they're shooting stuff at you. And like the boss is those two pillars that he hits with a hammer.
Aquatic Ruins.
Yeah, thank you. The one that I learned to play on the guitar.
Do 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 do.
Until the enemies are
Yeah, wait.
I can actually do that one. You and Jotes should have a guitar duel.
Jotes. Does Jotes play the guitar?
He does. Do you know what Jotes stands for?
What does it stand?
Jack of all trades. I did not know this until someone pointed it out to me. Okay, so all the dudes are gone, but I guess I gotta climb up this.
It's a weird guitar.
Yeah, Rouge is too good to look at the camera.
What did you think of my beautiful technique?
Whoops. There it is. Found it. Eats the send button?
What did you think of her?
Oh, thank you, Faust. Shot
Okay,
off
now you
of
can
my-
hear how retarded Omega sounds. Now imagine, he goes from absolute badass to...
This is a charming little place. Hi, long time no see.
Rouge the Bat.
Wah, wah, wah.
Dear.
Situation understood. What would you like me to do?
Take this and deliver it to Shadow.
Oh wait, can I make that?
What was that?
That's that like wah wah. The like sitcom
System
wah wah.
reactivation
Wait,
countdown initiated. Backup power source.
That's terrible.
Yeah,
Spare magazine secured. Command
Cool, spare
control
magazines. Now he'll know what
priority
happened 200 years in the past.
Munition, Shadow support. External
Ironically, in
access
Time
no
magazine.
longer permitted. Confirmed.
Conformed.
How long have I had the guitar? That's not even my guitar. That's Jake's dad's guitar. I've been playing guitar. Oh shit! Why have I played?
You're all damn.
I put up a link to my original music earlier in the chat if you want to go find it. Some people like it. Spades? No, Jito played the guitar.
No, I cannot play the guitar. I can't even play the
So,
drums.
Decided to void your return ticket now, did you?
Oh, excuse me. Poloff says spades, you know, in his like propeller hat,
The answer is
large
yes
lollipop voice.
and
Spades,
no.
spades. Who did Omega's voice before this
Perhaps it's
person?
better to show you.
Who did Omega's voice? John St. John, aka Duke fucking Nukem.
Yes, that's you.
Oh no! Shadow is Jesus in the
After
Triangle of
world
Doom.
was devastated
Or the Diamond of
by
Doom.
Iblis's
Play his
flames,
world acoustic
what
version
do you
like at the
think
end of
happened?
06 levels.
Oh.
A search for the guilty. Who did this, you ask?
So they play an acoustic version at when you finish a level.
Just jealous.
Oh.
They fear it.
I love that man. Dude,
They
I'm getting a
use
kick
I
out of
love
imagining
that
you.
man.
I'm getting a kick out of imagining you like as a little kid with like a missing tooth and a way too fucking big a lollipop for your own good.
Yeah.
Like, how are you even holding this up
Let
in my
us
head?
punish this foolish world, humanity. It's only
Poloff's
fair to
adorable.
give back what was intended for you.
So okay, they're trying to go for creepy here, and they actually do kind of animate his face to go with his lack of mouth.
Whatever it is you want to do, you can do it alone.
You forgive humanity this folly, then?
Yes, look at that. It's ugly as sin. I would not want that in my den.
I have no mouth and I
It
must
is a
deliver
lamp,
a
right?
monologue. Says Faust.
Uh-oh.
Werehog!
Da 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 da!
Such foolishness.
Shadow
Very
died
well.
and rose again.
Let's
Oh,
see
jeez.
if you can entertain me.
That would almost be impressive if it wasn't just a bunch of sprites.
There.
Oh.
There, hog. Good answer.
Don't
My
bother
kitty
trying
wants to say
see
hello.
me. I know who I am.
Oh. Game, sorry. What she does is she opens the door, and then she waits for me to come out to the living room so that I can pet her.
Oh.
She used to. See, I always leave that ajar.
Scream wahoo.
Wahoo! Anyway, I gotta beat up the dudes to build up my juice.
Your girlfriend?
My
Skyland.
girlfriend!
Raz. Well, wait, is that supposed to be an emoticon too?
It's an essay emoticon.
Oh, okay. Well, at any rate. Oh, look! It's I can see the screen on the computer screen. I could have been watching that all along.
These shadows that he's controlling.
Jizzes in pants.
I'm your shadow. You can't even touch.
I'm your shadow. Wait, what?
That's gotta be confusing. So here's a cool concept for the new Sonic game. Shadow's shadow is going to be the enemy.
Woo! Why did we hire you again? I'm the boss's nephew. Right. It's like, I'm Yuji Naka's brother, Yuki Nacha.
Shadow is the dark side of Sonic, and this is the dark side of Shadow, says Skyland.
I'm confused as fuck.
Eventually we'll wrap back around to Goodhood. Or good
Okay,
goodness.
Time to beat up the bad man.
Skyland says he's literally Carnage.
He is pretty much
Yeah,
Dance, water, dance! Okay, so how do I beat up the dude? Okay, I beat up the dude. But I have to do it again. Okay, did. I got grabbed by the ghoulies, but then I beat up the bad man. Oh no, Jesus! Again!
Well, he did die and come back apparently.
He did that several times.
Oh man.
But he also might be a robot.
That's true.
Omega.
No, this isn't Shadow the Hedgehog, this is Sonic 2007. We're just playing Shadow's levels.
This is Shadow the Hedgehog 2.
I shall assist.
I'm a little disappointed. You guys weren't nearly as appalled with Shadow as I thought. Well, Kalen.
This game is actually called E102 reference with a worse voice.
Yeah, E123. Oh, lame guy. Or something.
Taro beat Shadow the Hedgehog. Yeah, we played that just before we played this.
Yeah, we did. We did one path plus true ending.
Faust says, it is Shadow the Hedgehog 2, Electric Boogaloo. That's...
Well, if he gets an
subtitle.
electric shield, then it's electric boogaloo.
Link for Cap says, so what's the dark side of Metaphiles? Or Metaphiles?
Mephiles.
Mephiles.
Mephiles. It's a reference to some mythical god or something.
Okay,
Again.
so what's the dark side of Mephiles? A hedgehog that can't talk or even do anything? It just observes and views?
Yeah, the dark side of Mephiles is Sonic in a coma. Or if you want to be edgy, you could say, what's her face?
Paloof, you thought Omega's pretty cool here? Dude, wait till you see him in the games that happened before this.
It's not like they've made him particularly deep. It's just he's badass by default. You know, when I was talking about Metal Sonic, how they haven't really created a personality for him as this like anonymous badass. So,
Are you talking about Mephistopheles?
no, I'm talking about E123 Omega.
No, I'm sorry, I'm reading something.
Except he does like a little girl pose. He's like,
Hooray! I did it! Goody gumdrops!
Good performance.
Satisfactory.
Saddest factory.
What is this human emotion called?
I don't know.
That looked really fake, Mephiles. Let's try
You
again.
look like a pinata. Maybe he's full of candy.
He's full of chaos, Jolly Ranchers.
Mephiles!
He's floating. Hit him with a stick. Oh, he went into that thing.
Yeah, when your pinata candy goes to an alternate dimension, kind of a bad thing.
So you can do a robot voice and a little girl voice, says Skyland.
I can do a robot voice.
Can you do both?
It appears Mephiles is no longer here. I will assist in pursuing him.
See, basically he has no personality in this game, where in the other personality is kind of an aggressive personality. Meet up with Rouge in the warehouse district.
What? Wait. Link for Cap says I would have liked to have seen Metal Sonic in the latest Sonic games as a major player. I liked him in Sonic 3, even though he had no depth, save that he betrayed Robotnik, which is awesome.
Which, Sonic is that? He betrays Robot. Oh, right, Sonic Heroes.
Oh, he's saying it happened in Sonic 3.
Sonic 3.
Yeah.
I guess he does technically blow up the egg robo, but I think that's more of active blind aggression than betrayal. I don't think there's any thought behind it. More like, I was aiming for him, sorry.
Hi. It seems
Oy,
like
oy, 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 oy.
those machines are looking for you. What did you do this time?
Nothing. Their target is probably Mephiles.
What is Eggman up to? Who is Mephiles?
Well, you see, if you consult Wikipedia, it knows.
Correctly.
Hey, wait a sec.
I can handle this alone. You keep track of Mephiles.
Huh.
He finally shows up again, and then he leaves before even saying hello. What? It seems his little trip hasn't changed him.
Wink.
This is Rouge, GUNHQ? Yes. Pull all available data on an item called the Scepter of Darkness for me.
The doctor's tracking
Okay.
the train.
Now we have to go to the radical train.
Everything went really quiet in the chat. Just for that 1 minute. I think something important happened in the world somewhere that we didn't hear about because we're all invested in this
Big
game.
gas pocket just erupted. I may never stop this stream just because it's going so well.
I need to inject Java into my veins.
No, don't want to jinx it.
You're just wasting your time.
Dodgette says there was another earthquake in the undersea land.
I've got to stop the doctor's train.
Skyland says, which reminds me, since I wasn't here, was Radical Train a disaster?
No, Radical Train went really well, actually. I think I might have died once or twice on the Mach Speed section, but I did not do badly here. This stage for Shadow and Sonic is timed. There is no timer.
Mad T001, I will admit it. Although, generally speaking, my eyes tended to drift down towards the ass.
So yes, that's right. He's beating up a train with his bare hands. Okay, a little angry there, Shadow. You having some trouble? A little angry? Have a grumpy Gus?
This conveyor belt changes direction.
Okay, those weren't even attached to anything. That's just lazy. Okay, I got gameplay length buffiner. Yes, buffiner. If that ain't a word, I just made it. So there. I think
Urban Dictionary.
Oh fuck.
Let's get moving.
So let's just go a little bit faster. I think I should skip the sections where I don't absolutely have to kill robots.
I wonder if Sonic drinking coffee and Red Bull would make him stronger than Super Sonic. He could fly!
Stronger than Hercules, smarter than Einstein, and can light a fire with a snap of his fingers.
Dodge
Are
it.
you as strong as my
Damn it.
Sonic the Hedgehog?
Dadget says no, the caffeine overload would turn him into a Tails doll.
This scale is
Oh dear.
I'd better just
People kind of cling to Tails though, even though he was like a throwaway character of Sonic R. Uh-oh. The train is certainly not late.
I'd better speed up.
No! No speeding up. We tried that already. It did not go well.
Those enemies.
Probably the same reason they cling to Mighty, says Skyland.
Oh, people will cling to anything. You seen Japan lately? No, 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 no. Okay, you need to... Yeah, there we go.
Wait, well, what's that heart-shaped box? Not the...
Not the song.
Not the song, I'm sorry. From the Portals game.
Oh, right, the companion cube.
Yeah, Companion Cube.
Okay, that's a good example of clinging to things in America.
I'll ask in a
In
minute,
Japan,
Radar.
I have 2 words for you. Toho Project. God damn, fucking Toho Project. Just Jesus Christ. How does something that meh get so big? I mean, okay, it started off as an indie video game, and it got a few sequels, and then it just fucking took off. Okay, maybe I can explain it in one sentence. Anime girls. The entire cast of the video games is anime girls.
Press the Y button to get on.
And only mentioned in, like, plot synopses and text are males. No actual female characters appear in the game. Okay, that's cool. Screw that. I think there's another motorcycle in here, anyway. Okay, plot gameplay lengthener MacGuffin. And yes, I cannot move during that.
So, okay, so Radar EXE asks, how do you make that little girl voice?
You know, I wish I had an explanation, but my voice is just capable of terrible, terrible things.
Well, it seems like he's,
I can do SpongeBob too.
I think what he's doing is it's kind of like falsetto, but it's, he's, using the back of his throat more.
Quit trying to explain it in things that make sense. This enigma should stay hidden for all of
and
time.
he's probably pushing from his diaphragm, which is making it project louder.
Actually, I'm not.
And things that sound too sexually euphemistic. Yes! Skyland, all vocal training is euphemistic. You've discovered our secret.
Now I have to redo this.
In theater, we are just out to hook up with other thespians.
Gross. Thespian.
Yes, theater.
Thespiansex.org.
We purposefully made it sound like lesbian.
Oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez.
You said this is Shadow the Hedgehog 2. We were joking. This is Sonic 2006. Could you do your SpongeBob? You don't want it. You don't want
Okay,
to
give
do
me
it.
something to say, SpongeBob.
It's on. He's playing the Wii.
Yes, exactly. Oh fuck. Well, so much for that. Might as well die now. Oh, that was my last life?
Do the laugh.
Okay. Okay, let me see, I might not be able to do it because my throat's a little scratchy, but let's see.
Almost. I've heard it in better quality.
Yes, this is like 2200 kilohertz
That killer hurts.
instead of 44 100.
Well, that was horrifying, says Skyland. You made me sound manlier, though.
I'm Shadow the Hedgehog. Want a Krabby Patty?
Yeah, that's kind of bad. I can usually do it better. And
It sounds like a goblin dying, says Radar.
I'm a goblin dying.
Proloff does an impression, but it's just H-A-H-A-H-A. Doesn't translate well over to text, buddy.
H-A-H-A-H-A-H-A-H-A-H-A-H-A.
I can do an impression of myself, says Skyland.
No, you can't.
Let's hear
Shut
it.
up.
Let's hear it. Faust says, I just got back from taking out my contacts. I heard screams and death cries. you, you couldn't be more right, Faust. You couldn't be more right. He was doing a SpongeBob impression, believe it or not.
The doctor's traveling by train. Shoot.
Yeah, I can usually do SpongeBob a bit better, but I totally thrashed my voice by speaking for 26 hours last stream, and I'm trying to take it a little bit more easy now, but we'll see how that goes.
Obviously, it's still, you know, problematic here. We're going on.
Well, I haven't completely recovered.
We're going on 4 o'clock here.
Oh yeah, it is 4 o'clock. I'm feeling pretty good actually. How about you?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good too. Well, I need to do good. I gotta go.
All
lead
right, you
shit
got
today.
4 hours of church, buddy.
Yep.
Would you like some antacids?
Antacids.
You know, Tums.
For what?
I don't know. They taste good. They're fruity.
Oh, that's alright. Thanks, though.
Would you like a calcium supplement?
Calcium supplement.
It's the same thing, but it sounds different.
Well, that's okay. I will go ahead and pass on any of the weird shit for now. Okay.
Would you
Voice, I
like-
need you to impersonate Patrick. No, seriously, that hurt. So you're going to I presume, abandoned warehouse to meet up with Rouge. Or, yeah, Rouge. Are they starting up some drug ring now? You eat Tums for the hell of it? Your SpongeBob
Well,
impression.
I brought 4 of them because my tummy was bothering me.
Your SpongeBob impression got me some strange looks from colleagues in the study.
Colleagues in the study. You doing college?
My sister walked in and was deeply scared. Well, okay, what time is it for you, Uncle Kitchener?
These might be Europeans watching.
Oh, really?
It's possible.
Hey, Spades? Hey, Spades?
Yes, I am listening. In my infinite wisdom.
Can you do a Dexter impression?
Dexter as in Dexter's Laboratory?
I imagine that's probably what he's talking about.
I've never really tried it. I can certainly give it a try. Let me get to the next loading screen and I will give you an earnest...
It's 11 a.m. in London, according to Uncle Kitchener. Dude, I'm gonna imagine everything you say has a Londonish accent now.
That's cool.
Yeah, dude.
We could invite Nux to like a Skype call and get the same thing.
Dexter's in whatever Dexter you want, apparently. What about Dexter from that show where he's a serial killer that
Yeah,
turns cop?
that was my other thought. With,
I don't. He sounds like a normal guy though, so I don't think that's the impression he wants.
Here, I'll do it. Hi, I'm Dexter. Hold on, maybe I can do it a little bit better. I kill people, but only bad ones. Also, I am Dexter.
Isn't Freakazoid's name Dexter, or is that Daniel Dexter? Is it Dexter Daniel? I always get his names mixed up. Freakazoid, remember that show?
No. Stop asking. I never watched it because I thought it was edutainment.
Don't make fun of us Londoners. I wasn't making fun of you.
No! London accents are awesome.
Yeah, dude.
Well, how come I instant won that time?
London.
That didn't make any sense.
I'm Scottish in Tennessee. Oh. Klonoa. Pretty cool, man. Dexter Douglas. Holy cow, I got all fuckered up. What game system is this on? He is playing this on the Nintendo Wii, folks.
No, 3DO.
3DO. He was playing this on the 3DO, folks. Dick Dastardly?
Atari Jaguar.
The fuck? What the fuck?
This is 256 cartridges for the NES.
Okay, Radar's in Tacoma. I used to live in Seattle. It was kind of weird.
What do you want now?
Who is Mephiles? And why are you trying to capture him?
If you want to know, you should go find him yourself. But here's a hint. It's all linked to the Soliana disaster 10 years ago.
The Solaris Project.
Did Robotnik's voice change?
Indeed. When you capture Mephiles, you must bring him to me.
I'm just
Then
not
I'll
used to
tell you
this.
the truth about Solaris.
He's not doing a very good Eggman in this game, but there's not much to act, because Eggman is completely fucking useless in this game. He doesn't do anything. He just sits on his fat ass and twirls his mustache.
I want a mustache like that.
Maybe he eats a photorealistic sandwich off screen.
Photorealistic
I knew
sandwich.
it! Oh, I knew you'd return. You had to.
Okay, remember how much trouble we had with the silver fight? We get to do it again this time, except with Shadow.
This time, there will be no more interruptions.
Okay, we already saw this.
There will be no more interruption.
Don't get in my way.
Don't get in my way.
Why don't I smell like eggs? I need to eat more of them.
Whoa, what if the photorealistic sandwich is egg salad?
Don't get in my way, loading screen.
Okay, yeah. Oh god. I'm fucked.
It's no use.
Yep, fucked.
This will end.
You were right, it did in fact end it. Kudos to you, I guess. Oh, I need rings. Okay, where'd he go? No!
It's no use.
Boy, once once silver gets you.
Well, the thing is if I approach him from the top, he throws me upward, and then if I approach him again, so now I gotta get away from the. I'm getting grabbed by the ghoulies, and so I have to get away as soon as possible. But the thing is, when you press the button to get away, he does his little combo. But then, so I can't get away fast enough.
What? Skyline says it's no use because I'll take a potato chip. I need it.
Oh, I'll take a potato chip and eat it.
I don't get it.
I don't know what that has to do with Death Note, but okay.
What? Death Note.
That's one of the sillier scenes in the anime. He brags about how his genius plan is to pretend to eat potato chips while he's actually writing names in the Death Note.
Oh.
So anyway, in the anime, it's silly and overacted, and that's pretty much how he says it. He goes, "I'll take a potato chip and eat it."
Ironically, I accidentally called Silver light.
Whoops. Well, he does light up when he uses his powers.
I don't know why I made that slip. Actually, I don't know what light is from, except for the.
Well, you've seen episodes of Death Note, haven't you?
Yeah. Light is from Death Note, but I wasn't thinking of that when I accidentally called him light.
Oh, what do you know? I finished him off. I didn't even notice.
I don't think there's a light in any of the songs. I think I was just thinking opposite of shadow must be light.
Durf.
Oh, so that's why Skyland quoted Death Note, because I called him light by accident.
Oh.
That makes sense. Damn.
I'm trying to think of where in Sonic fandom there would be a light, but I can't think of anyone.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, okay, I remember a really old ass.
Okay, wait. You have to watch this. Shut up.
Cow.
Chaos control.
Oh, chaos control.
Just kick him in the back of the head.
You don't bother. With the Chaos Emerald's power, I control time and space. You can't break free.
I won't give up. It all depends on me. Can't lose. Not when I'm so close. Ah! Chaos control.
Chaos control.
I actually like Silver. I'm gonna put that out there.
Induce chaos control.
I think it's a combination of he's not a huge whiner. His backstory makes a little bit of sense, as opposed to no sense. And I like his actor. I like his voice.
Mephiles isn't trying to help you create a better future. He's trying to eliminate the past.
What? What are you talking about?
To discover what happened. It seems we must see what took place 10 years ago.
But we don't have to actually go there. Just let me show you this tape.
Follow me and
Or
find the truth.
okay, never mind. Can't you just like? Do you have like a farmer's almanac you can show me?
My impression sounds like Cartman. Wow.
Yeah, when he goes.
Whatever. I've heard better Cartman impressions than my own.
Chairman, the Solaris Project.
Decompression agent. No, the level's not dropping.
Yeah, screw you guys. I'm going home.
The speeds are melting. It's a new
We've got to take shelter.
Whoa, I should delete WizBoob from my search bar before someone sees that, says Skyland. Noise.
Elise.
Welp. Game over.
Shit, what was I saying before I got interrupted?
I can't remember.
Oh, dang it. Wait, chat.
Is that?
Remember?
Okay, yeah, so there was an old, Sprite comic that wasn't very... I think... Did Dan Sidney do it?
Oh God! Don't remind me about him. You know
It
what
might
he
have
does now?
Escaping.
He draws gigantic, like ridiculously proportioned, muscly dragons with gigantic fucking dicks.
Ah, well, he had a character named Light in one of his comics.
Uh-huh.
Seal it with
So,
this.
yes, can you see why I ducked out of that circle of people?
Hey, Spades?
What's up, buddy?
What's your passion in life?
My passion? Gosh, I think there's a commercial I can quote, but I can't remember what they say. Your business, our passion. Something like that.
To escape.
Okay, so now we get to do this shit as Shadow.
This was pretty fast.
Fashion. Oh, Skyland.
And it's ever so
Nice.
slightly different. I got a passion for fashion. Brats!
Wow, Elise's dad must have had one strong
Brats,
coat.
teaching young children it's okay to be dressed like a slut.
See, now you interrupted Link 4 Cap.
I
Oh,
interrupted.
so he said, okay, Link 4 Cap says, wow, Elise's dad must have had one strong lab coat, not a mark on it.
It's a flame retarded. I mean retardant.
Okay, what's up, Clona? Clonoa 77?
Make sure you call him Kaze no Koronoa.
Yeah, I'm gonna remember that. Why are they naked?
Why are they naked?
Or why are we naked? Or why are the characters naked?
They don't make pants in hedgehog size.
They call them sniz jeans.
Okay, now I gotta go find the fucking spring, which is still not open. What the hell?
Tony's back. I hope you guys aren't naked.
Naked.
Although streaming in the nude gives you an advantage. When I try to stream with
Yeah, it makes me
clothes
more
on,
it makes my thumbs more streamlined.
when I try to
When my Dill's Nick is hanging out.
when
of
I
my
stream
jeans.
with clothes on, I tend to get like I tend to make a mess in my pants.
Yeah, so now you're making a mess all over my futon. What the fuck? Put your pants back on. Finally, we have liberated the spring.
There must be a switch for the door.
Now we get to preview him some more. So, there we go.
Free joystick, says Skyland.
Is it Logitech?
But they do make tights in cat size. Oh, good point, good point.
Well, you,
So
you
why are
have to
they-
remember, when you are a female in the Sonic universe, you're given a free pair of clothes.
Why? Okay, why are
Complimentary.
why are the characters naked? Your Klonoa is.
You should know better than anyone, Clonoa. Oh, I guess not. Clonoa does wear clothes.
Oh, I'm sorry, Faust. I heard something about naked and getting off on someone's futon. That's not what we're talking about. That's not what we're talking about.
We were, but now we're not. So it's okay. Exactly, Shadow.
Tony says all the males just got ridiculous shoes.
That's right. No, maybe their genitals are in their feet.
Well, Knuckles looks like he's got some Legos going
Okay, Shadow disagrees with me. The genitals are not in the feet. Well, I didn't even say anything that time, Shadow.
on. Shadow, you're disagreeing with nothing.
You know it's true. You are disagreeing with nothing.
I have 77 Pac-Man hats. Why do you have 77
Can you
Pac-Man
wear them all at
hats?
the same time? Okay, well, Shadow answered for me, so don't bother answering. I know the truth now.
Silver, let's split up and chase our own targets.
Ah.
Yeah! That'll make up for the lack of butt slide.
J Spades, what game's on after this? Knuckles Run?
After this whole story, and we still have to do Silver and the last story, and I don't know how long the last story will take because it's retardedly difficult. Well, the level is. The boss is incredibly simple. But, which one was I going here? This one. Anyway, I think after that we're gonna take a break with, Sonic the Movie. And then, after that, we'll, go ahead and do either Sonic Heroes or the Sonic and Knuckles run. Or Sonic and Knuckles run.
Tony says, the boss took me 20 minutes on my stream. I forgot how to for a while. Val says, we can help you with that last level. Tony says, game doesn't tell you to press RT. Link for Cap says, if Silver's psionic mechanics worked better, I think he would be real fun to play with. I know I said this already.
Yeah, it's kind of funky because the physics objects collide with each other while you're holding them, so sometimes when you throw them, they just bounce off the other object and go careening off into the sunset. And also, they don't, like, become transparent when they're in front of you, so sometimes you can't even see where you're throwing. So just to give you a little, you know, idea of how that is. We'll see in a minute. I believe this is, oh no, we have Wave Ocean to go with Shadow, but I believe that's his last level. Oh no, and then Dusty Desert, so we've got 2 more levels after this. And a boss. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna, let's call this the butt break dance. We're gonna butt break dance our way through here. Or the butt jive? How about the butt jive?
Polof's been watching us for 10 hours now.
Cool.
Thanks.
We appreciate your patronage, even though you're not paying us to do this.
This is awesome. I feel like I've really gotten to know you, Polof. You're a little boy with a ridiculously large lollipop.
Isn't that the best kind of person? A person with ridiculous candy.
Yeah, dude.
Wow, that little zappy thing wrecked their shit.
And a propeller hat. Right.
You could draw that if you want.
I probably already have.
Draw it again. You brought your little purse. It's probably got drawing stuff.
Well, yeah, but the internet's not going to be able to see that.
You could also do entries for Needle Mouse. They want you to draw Badnik concept art.
They do?
Either of pre-existing Badniks, because they're remaking Badniks in kind of an updated style. And in return, they're going to release new info about the game, which I don't think they ever intended to hold back info on the game.
I thought somebody wanted me specifically to
on the
do
new
that.
game. No, sorry.
It's okay. I was like, aww.
Okay, maybe I should Hulk out for this.
I like it when I specifically have to draw things. I like to draw.
Drawing is pretty fun.
Oh, we won that already.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's true. But still, it'd be fun. They're doing kind of a let's add more unnecessary details to make it look cooler.
Not even a challenge.
So basically, they haven't redesigned them as much as they have added detail that couldn't be expressed in lower tech.
Hedgehog Week.
Oh. Get out of the goo!
Chaos control!
How come everything is accomplished through chaos control?
What?
I mean, is he that sentient cloud from Futurama? slash Star Trek.
Ooh.
They're gonna release the game of the name too. We'll see if it's Sonic 4 or not.
Shadow the Hedgehog.
Apparently, that's what they're calling it internally.
Your face.
Flanoa77 says I have about a pound of dandruff on my hoodie.
That would be a good time to empty your hoodie.
Certain.
Oh, fastest I still think it's Pikachu wearing a sombrero.
Oh yeah,
that was an amazing
Pikachu and a sombrero.
It's a rumor.
I don't know. I was pretty convinced by the by that original research question mark.
Yes, the new Sonic game is called Pikachu wearing a sombrero.
Oh yeah, I'm so fucking pro. I vandalized the Airbud Spikes back Wikipedia page.
Ugh.
And someone cared enough to revert my edits.
Did you do it? Yes. And you?
All I put was, after the plot synopsis, I put, it may contain a parrot.
Done.
Because there's a parrot on the movie cover.
Hey, what's up? My name's Pikachu. I think they want you to do a Pikachu impression.
Pika, pika, pika. Pika, pika.
You're going to leave it behind?
Yes. I already know what becomes of it.
I would do a Spanish Pikachu, but there's no R's to... Oh, I guess I could do a Spanish accent.
Turn.
Pikachu, Pika, Pikachu.
Yes, of course.
Nice.
Pikachu, man. You're working too hard.
I had a coworker who was Spanish who would always say that to me.
I choose you, Spanish Pikachu. Don't be so choosy. Oh, that's
Hey.
kind of Jewish.
Hey, man, you...
Pikachu.
Pikachu, are you gonna... Spanish Pikachu, are you gonna do something today?
Hey, just give me a minute, man. Oh, man, you're so bossy, huh? Also, let me finish my taco. Hey, I don't see you wearing the sombrero, do you? Come on, man.
Okay, I need to stop it with the racist stuff.
You're back sooner than I expected.
It's time travel, you could have come back any time.
Still in pursuit of metal.
Somebody wants a British Pikachu. Dude, we got British people in the
What
audience.
did you find 10 years?
I don't think we should.
Pikachu for the Queen!
Specifically, find out what materials the Scepter of Darkness was
I
made
could do, extreme British.
But you haven't.
Oi! Oh, I could do extreme
from.
British!
Seal Mephiles.
Sounds like Australian.
I'm trying to do,
They're demanding Scottish.
Oh, I'm Pikachu in a sombrero! I'll totally Scottish!
Somebody needs to make a Flash cartoon of this.
Well, it's being recorded. Go ahead and rip the audio and put it into a flash cartoon. Have fun.
Orgasmic Pikachu.
You know what? Okay, so...
Or just overly flamboyant with words.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. So, because someone's going to blackmail me with it later. So, okay, now we have to search for the archaeologist. That could be anywhere in this city. I mean, I have no idea where to start looking.
I wonder if that answers anything. Speak Pikachu? Speak Pikachu, excuse me.
Excuse me? Is Elite Speak Pikachu Pika Pika? Shoo? Shoo?
What's a Chimchar?
Ginger!
Oh, Mexican little girl.
Okay, so now I need to beat up the dudes.
You're working toward me?
This stream is now Chase Spade's doing funny voices while he plays a funny, uninteresting video game no one is paying attention to. Yeah, this is so goddamn exciting. Oh, I beat all the dudes.
Mexican Cartman the Hedgehog?
Mexican Cartman the Hedgehog?
Voiced by Dan Green.
Voiced by
No, that's an add-on by somebody else.
Okay, so what was it?
Mexican Cartman the Hedgehog.
Okay, so I've got that down. So that's what I'm gonna do. Now I'm gonna use a Sonic catchphrase. Now, yeah, that's a really bad good. Now, if you just voice, or if you just sound modulate that into a higher pitch, you'll have something that sounds kind of like Cartman.
Perfect.
Oh shit, I did a thing. The S stands for shit, I did a thing.
The Scout Girl from Metal Slug.
Scout Girl from Metal Slug. I can't remember if she had any sound clips, and if she did, I don't think I've ever heard them. You're talking about the lady with the huge backpack that drops items, right? When black flame lights the candle of dark, and priest bears answer all, the dark seal will be no more, and so shall merge the power. Oh, what the fuck does that mean? You are useless.
Clone is laughing.
Oh, wait. Maybe the guy's over here now.
Klonoa.
No, he's not. He may be over here. He may be only over here during, Or no, he's in a different spot. But I'm gonna find him.
Buy everything at the store?
Yeah, I have to buy a couple memory shards. Fountain of the Goddess is this way. Awkwardly point towards the Fountain of the Goddess. Oh no, Rouge, why? Yeah, I gotta buy some shit. Here we go. Talk to me, black man! Okay, so I got that. Now I have to get this. I don't know what the fuck the Chaos Lance is. And I actually have enough to get this. And now I have a new achievement, Ultimate Life Form, because I've bought all the shit for Shadow.
Mexican, you're Klonoa? I mean, Klonoa, you're Mexican?
I guess that's the Fountain of the Goddess. No, it's not.
Oh, excuse me. Because you said Mexican Klonoa?
What was I doing? So I gotta find the Santa Claus. But I was doing something else too. I can't remember what it was. Maybe I was trying to protect Rouge from falling to a gruesome death. I want that coin. Okay, I got the coin. I do no longer want that coin because I have it in my possession. Okay, so this is a thing you have to do. Throw a coin in it and your wish comes true.
I remember your shirt from earlier.
Okay, I threw myself into it. That's like worth 1,000,000 coins, so do I get a wish? How many wishes? I get 1,000,000 wishes. There were candles used for
Just
lighting.
use chaos
okay, so
control.
now I know what I forgot. I
Dude,
have to chaos. I have to chaos doober that thing.
Who needs wishes when you've got chaos control?
That's true. You can just go back in time and fix everything that you wanted to fix in the first place. Okay, now so now I have the separate scepter of darkness.
I typed fucking A,
Oh, wait,
dude.
wait. There are 2 takes in this sound clip. The guy fucked up at the end and restarted, and they didn't trim it correctly.
I typed fucking A, dude, into a chat box once, but it just looked like fucking a dude.
That's why you have to capitalize A, or maybe put little dashes around it to emphasize that it is A. Or maybe they'll misread the implications and they'll go, fucking A, dude! Okay, so how do I get my shit over there? I need to get oh, whoa! I spring-a-ma-dinged.
Ugh.
Alright, and it's some pick me ups.
Yeah.
You want a Capri Sun? Do you want a juice box?
Oh, dude.
You want your binky?
No Capri Sun.
You want burpee?
I don't,
Oh, no!
I don't process citrus very well.
Since when is Capri Sun exclusively citrus?
Well, it's not exclusively citrus, it's obviously got citrus in it.
Citric acid?
No, it's not. Well, it might be the acid. I'm not really
Citric
sure.
acid is derived from citrus.
Yeah, I just kind of.
FYI.
Yeah, I assumed.
Vis-a-vis. QED.
Whatever. Pinky. Wait a minute. I just caught on to that.
Pinky, are you pondering what I'm pondering?
No.
Oh no! A thing happened. Cool, I clipped through it. Everything's okay.
I only see 3 records down there, guys. Did you not get all the runs recorded? We started recording.
These are extremely long recordings.
Yeah, they're extremely long recordings, and we only started since Shadow, so.
No, we did a new recording at Shadow. So there should be one for like Shadow the Hedgehog plus the start of Sonic 2006, and then there should be another one that is the middle of Sonic 2006. And now we are on our 3rd recording for Sonic 2006.
Yeah.
There will probably be one more. Okay, I don't need to kill that guy. No, yes I do. So now we get our first glimpse of... Our first and only glimpse.
Oh, wait a minute.
Our first and rare glimpse of platforming with Omega, which is kind of fun. So his movement is somewhat predictable and smooth. He is not too slow, he is not too fast. His attacks are varied and fun to use. He has this attack, which is kind of an area bomb attack. And then he has homing shot, which when there are things to home in on, they will be homed in on. Also a kind of... Where am I? I don't know. Now I'm grinding for some reason.
J-Spades, if you could choose any other character from any video game to play as in Tails' place, who would it be?
Tails is placed in this game? Or any game? And Tails appears.
I don't know, Link for Cap. Why don't you answer?
So you see he's got that homing attack, and then for some reason he has this useless thing, which I don't know what it is. Apparently maybe he's shooting like cologne samples at you. And it like...
Try this new one!
It's the newest scent!
That's the fragrance
It is the newest
of the
scent.
heavens.
You will smell like a real woman. Seduction by Calvin Klein.
It's called Egyptian Musk.
Egyptian Musk. Oh, we're going to Dusty Desert after this, so...
Why not? Sample or die. I love it.
Sample or die. Oh, I can grind on this. But I think it's pretty pointless. Ah! Okay, good, I'm not gonna fall. Be careful not to fall off, motherfucker.
This is Victoria's Secret's new cologne, Carne Dragon.
Oh, did Ian come back?
No, but I just thought it'd be funny to say. Yeah, now that I think about it, all of your names could be cologne samples. Faust 9, Dudjet.
Ghost 9.
Aw,
Musk.
Your robot voice sucks according to Tony.
My robot voice sucks. I'm also trying to do the, kind of the robot, you know, tone variance. So I'm trying to put the electronic tang into my voice at the same time.
Welcome, Omega. It won't take
Better than this
much
voice.
for me.
Okay, we'll find Omega soon.
Okay, now this is kind of pointless because basically they drop you into a place that wasn't designed to be platformed like this. Like this is part of Sonic's Mach Speed section. And so it's not immediately clear exactly where you have to go.
Electronic tang. Yeah.
Electronic tang.
Skyland, you and your wacky drink ideas.
Oh, here's where we have to go.
Omega is the Chuck Norris of Eggman's robots. How right you are, Link for Cap. You were a light in a dark place.
He is going to tear cancer. I knew it. Okay, I made it. I clicked the switch. It made boulders do a thing.
House 9. Just sign here. Anything you want. Any smell. Any scent. I get it. That's nice.
Any smell, any scent. Let me
Oh, he's
upgrade
doing
your
it.
rap.
He's doing an commercial based off of his name as an odor.
Is an odor. That sounds so crude when you say odor.
As a clone. Sign on the dotted line. Yeah, cause Faust, you know, he's the guy that.
I got a hot new product for you, Chief. Now just look at here. I got a nice.
That signed his soul over to Satan. That's why he says sign on the dotted line here. Ha 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 ha.
What happened? Joke from 1998 set us up. Oh no. We get signal from internet police telling us to shut up about all your base. Okay, good. I hit the right ramp. If you go on the far left one, you don't get enough distance, and you have to go all the way back around. Okay, now I have to go this way, right? No. Oh, I missed this. I missed this dude. Do we have to go down there?
Do you have stairs in your house?
I
We
am
both do, as a
protected.
matter of fact.
I am in fact protected from the terrible secret of swings.
What?